Hello and welcome to Loten session 25. My name is Zach, I am the DM. And tonight our players are...
Nick as Theo.
Bill playing Bastion.
Layla. Dorlin as Layla.
Goo goo gagas, goo goo. Arbella as. And Zach as Arbella.
Hannah as Loopy.
And
What
as far as we are aware... As far as we are aware, Alex will not be joining us tonight. And we also have some more unfortunate news. Looking at scheduling and the calendar and everything, it's looking like this is Zake's last session with us.
Yay, no.
So we'll keep that in mind moving forward. So last time, we had quite the shit show go down. Arawn Donn showed up, killed Rory, relieved Echo of her arms, sent meteors shooting after all y'all. Y'all found out Shikava was working with him, but trying to play both sides. There was a lot of stuff all over the place.
I give a shit what Shikava does.
Chanel use magic.
Yep. Chanel saved you all from being buried with obvious use of magic.
Still not okay.
So, for this session, we've decided it'll take at least 30 days of recovery for Arbella's mental state to return. So we've all decided to take that time to rest up in Brenheim before continuing the next leg of the journey. Where we're going to start off, actually, is going to be a week after the events of what happened last session. During this time, a lot of people are trying to recover. A lot of the citizens, without Rory around, have been looking to you all for guidance, kind of lost in this time. Seeing the troop, the company kept by Princess Layla, and looking to you all for hope and a way to continue forward in these dark times. Where we're starting is through this week, the Battlehammer brothers have cleared out rubble of Rory's cabin and built a stone monument in memory of Rory there. And you all are currently... Yes?
Where did his collection of oddities and magical items?
We'll get there.
Okay.
In due time.
So there's a monument built where his cabin used to be, and kind of a memorial for not only him, but all of the soldiers of the law that were also taken during time. Speaking of people, during this time, all of the students of the magic school have been taken under Vincent's wings with the Liberty Regalia. All of them have kind of relocated there to their next supposed safe haven. So, we'll start with the funeral pyre. All of you are gathered around, and there is this massive bonfire set before the stone monument in terms of a remembrance and burning whatever bodies were recovered.
Mm-hmm.
Echo is standing with you all, I'd say still with Stubbs right now. Just kind of a time for everyone to still try to gather themselves. There's a lot of Battlehammer brothers have said their 2 cents about this, but they don't view themselves as leaders by any means. They're just kind of doing a lot of this.
I almost said something really snarky.
Yeah.
Like, no way I'll let you lead a province if you can't even give me good directions.
Yeah.
Leave it to Mill.
Fuck no.
Mill, next to lead.
I have no idea who any of these people
Mill's
are.
like, gets up and he just like stands up and like stands up there now. I understand. Time of need.
He's Mill. They're the Mill.
Yeah. He owns the mill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really good at, weapon king.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Don't listen to any of them. Mill is an asshole.
So, during this
Very
time,
timely.
if you had something you wanted to say?
Let me chew my food first.
Yeah, go ahead. I caught you like a waitress, like right when you take a bite out of your food.
How's your food?
How is it?
Well, this is pretty much the first thing I've eaten all day, so it is nice to have sustenance in my body.
But you're the night mother. You don't need food.
Out of character, Smartus.
Just let me eat my ham sandwich in peace, Bill.
Tiny Bastion, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bastion developing a sense of wit. Oh my, he really has improved.
Okay,
The thing with Echo.
I got the new upgrade last night.
with your brother.
Okay.
What was it, the
Because this is a
8-0
remembrance for
improvement?
not just Roy, but all the
Oh
children.
crap! I didn't write that.
Well, is there anything you'd like to say during this?
I knew I was fit to do something. Forgot to write a "I love you, brother. Goodbye. I'm sorry you're dead now" speech.
Say it from the heart.
Okay.
Those are always the best speeches.
Taking me back to my terrible high school days, guys. Okay, so Lupe's gonna stand up and tell all of you that her brother was one of the soldiers that Arawn Donn killed. And talk about how she hadn't really seen him in probably at least a decade. But she remembered them being real close as kids, and sorry. The most notable thing she remembers about him is that he kind of broke the law while upholding the law, kind of thing. That he saved Elna and helped her escape for magic voodoo reasons.
Yeah. He was a dedicated family member as well
Yes,
as
yeah.
person of the law.
Then she will start crying and sit back down.
Okay.
Here we'll go with comfort.
And
I will say nothing, but
Okay, thank you.
most of the day. Well, yes.
Can I give a speech?
Yeah. Go for it.
Is the entire, basically almost the entire town.
A good majority of it. There are still those who have to do their businesses
Where are we
and
again?
stuff. You guys are
No, what's the name of the town?
Brynheim.
Brimheim. People of Brimheim. I understand that we have undergone a great loss. Rory was an interesting man, and a man of many talents. And he will be forever missed. He was one of my father's best friends, as of a lot of the elites are. He is someone that I've grown up around my entire life, and up until recently I actually got to know him. He has made a huge impact and will be continuing making a huge impact on Loten from this time forth. His research has aided us in many ways, and that research that he has done will bring change into Loten. Today is a mournful day, but also a day to celebrate the life that we have lost.
Yeah,
Finger guns off the stage.
a lot of the citizens will start to stand up and applaud. Actually, roll performance real quick.
I mean, guys.
Oh, okay. Someone hand her a d20.
17 plus what's my charisma? Oh, plus 5, so
Okay. Yeah. So 22.
yeah.
You have people just standing and applauding. Mothers holding their children close, seeing that there is hope to continue on. A lot of these people are much more comforted by your words now. And as you said, celebration does begin to happen. A lot of these atmosphere, while pretty dull and drab at first and grim due to the fact that it is a funeral, people perk up quite a bit and kind of join in arms together.
What?
Would you like a D20?
I have my dice. I just don't
Okay.
have them over here.
Okay. I apologize. I'm renting out the other portion of my place because I'm leaving earlier, so I'm getting text messages from people. Okay. Arbella's gonna go goo goo gaga.
You're not a baby.
You're not an infant by any means. You're capable of speech, but
I'm a big girl.
sure.
That's right.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Sebastian would go up on stage.
I like puppies
Yeah.
and kittens and fuzzy things and
Okay.
some fairies coming because I just ripped out all of my teeth.
So, as you step down and people are getting closer together and celebrating, Bastion decides to step up and
Yes.
take the stand.
Yeah.
You go, Tin Can.
I say thank you, Princess.
That was out of here.
Well,
By the way, speaking of that,
I would
Arbella.
still thank you for your speech and say that I'm reminded how lucky I am to be here to follow the princess in her quest. And I'm often reminded how precious life is in this world. I know not many of you may get much out of this, but I would ask those of you who respect Rory to help me in prayer to help send him on.
I see what you're doing there.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, I'm proficient in persuasion.
Yeah, there you go.
You can go again.
24. Oh, I guess
Yeah,
I
you
can
roll
roll
again.
in. Yeah, 24.
Okay. Yeah. Well, religious practice is primarily a hobby. It's not unusual for things like this to happen during funerals, and much of the crowd joins you, especially seeing that you are with company of the princess. So, yeah, quite a few people bow their heads in honor of your wishes.
Okay. And I would be praying the same right that whole time as well.
Okay.
Arbella's just gonna sit there and go like this assumption.
And Our Lady
Oh,
who art in
think
heaven,
you're up
hallowed
on
be
the
thy name,
stage.
Samurai.
Kind of like over on the side with Echo and Lochte right next to you, making sure.
The monk family.
Yeah. Nothing. much
The monkey
happens.
family.
Okay.
That's all I would. Yep.
Yeah, it definitely has an impact, that's for sure.
I'm gonna pull a Walkie's eye patch.
No, you're not.
Rude.
Yeah.
Is Vincent babysitting her still?
None of the Liberty Regalia members are
Here.
present for this.
Not
Okay.
even Elna?
There is a
Yeah, they're not really allowed to
That
be in
makes
public
sense.
eye like this.
there's a hooded figure in the back. She's very short.
When you kind of step off the stage, a lot of the crowd kind of gets a little bit closer, examines the fire. If anyone else wanted to take the stand, they did. A few members of the community do so, give little speeches about how some who are fans of Rory's work, some family members of the soldiers that went in also give speeches. But the tone has definitely changed. A lot of the speeches are celebration of memory. So there's definitely a much lighter tone about the whole atmosphere. One Oscar Battlehammer approaches your gathering of people, and he speaks up. It's like, well, while we were clearing out the rubble of Rory's place, we did find some things. And I don't know if you planned all this, but there were notes of his wishes for some of these things to go to you all.
This is very strange.
Mhm.
Because we are just out of character.
Stranger Things.
You wrote a will, including all of us.
Not really. You'll see in a second.
Is he psychic?
He's got a small bag full of things. And first, he pulls out this rather large belt that he looks to Bastion, actually. And
So hold up your bridges.
It's a what now?
it is a big belt. Think like WWE Championship belt.
Yeah!
It's got intricate gold flames along the sides of it. And
Nobody messes with the Bastion!
yeah, pretty much. He hands it to you, and he said, some of the notes we went over, one of his last experiment wishes was to see if something like this would work on your body type or not. Seeing or not.
Just because
Flesh.
he's pear-shaped doesn't mean anything.
So, I'll hand you the belts.
Okay.
You can try it on.
Yeah, I'll try it on.
Okay. So, when you try on this belt, you'll immediately get changes. There's some creaking of wood and metal as Bastion's size starts to grow.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
In fact, Bastion grows 1 foot taller.
Really?
How tall are you now?
Yeah, by the way, can I direct a grog?
I'm 8
Yeah,
foot
we'll roll that
5.
here in a second. Yeah, so you're 8'5" now. Jesus. Also, your strength score
Oh god.
is now 25.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus, 9 points?
And your constitution score is 23.
Oh god. That's amazing.
This is a belt of fire giant strength.
Fire
Oh
giants.
shit.
Yeah.
References.
Suspicion that this may have been picked up the same tower where the flamestone was captured.
So similar to like the electric spear.
Yeah.
Okay. You know how my spear does, or like my sword does electric damage, and then that's the same place we got the electric
storm sword?
sword.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very thematic.
It's the belt of the flame giant.
Yeah. Belt of fire giant strength.
Linked to fire. Okay.
Then he keeps digging through the bag, and he pulls out what looks like 2 more notebooks. He looks to Theodore with them, and this looks to be a very old book. It's had many readers and been handed down through many generations. And he hands it to you. He's like, in his notes, this is a story the shamans before Loten time used to share. And this is one of the only written manuscripts and stories. I thought something you might enjoy reading. So you have a shaman story of the sun and moon. I wrote this a while ago.
Okay, yeah. It's like, God damn it, Zach.
So you're sitting there playing his campaign.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Just holding it in.
and then he hands one to you, princess.
She's not worthy anymore.
She's on. She's trying to geek still.
Are you gonna flip through it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? They're just crumbs.
As you're reading through this and looking over it, it looks to be a manuscript for a certain kind of fighting style that looks to
Do I gotta go fast? Vroom vroom.
looks to be something Rory and Dee have been working on. And so for you two, I'll say throughout the time that we're spending in Bernheim, you guys would have read these and gained the benefits of these. So, unless you don't want to read them.
No, I'll read them,
Okay.
of course. Are they written in common?
It is written Yes, it is a common translation of it.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say, well, shoot.
It's
Yeah.
written wrong.
I might have to visit the library again for some translation.
Visit the library.
No worries there. It is
The
a common
library,
translation
not a
of it.
bookstore.
So
You paid
you will be learning the two spells Moonbeam and Sunbeam.
Oh, those are my favorite spells in all of
And,
D&D.
and you will have a +5 check to nature. +5 to your nature.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty.
Sunbeam.
For you, you going over this manuscript, you are learning a fighting form that they had dubbed blade dancing. So go ahead and write this down somewhere. So twice per short rest, you can do what is called blade dancing. It lasts for 1 minute and will have the following effects. Add your charisma modifier to your AC. +15 to movement speed. If an enemy attacks you and misses, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack against them. And finally, your movement speed is doubled on dash actions.
Doubled. Double.
So she can move her movement speed, but dash and move twice her movement speed for a total of 3 movement speeds worth.
No, it's
So, if
your dash
yeah.
is already
dash is like an action, so that
Yeah. dash is
Yeah.
half your movements. No,
okay. So how would it work out? What's your movement speed right now?
50.
+15, 65. She dashes. That would be
130.
no. Well, you dash. Yeah, 130.
Mm-hmm.
Double that. 260.
260. I can move fast now.
Well, okay, because a dash moves you how much? Your movement speed's worth?
Yeah. So it will double your overall distance you can cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leroy
This is how the
Jenkins.
mechanics are going to work. Also for Bastion, with your strength score being so high, you will be able to wield slash and bash in just one hand now.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Da-da-da.
You can still get your great weapon fighting style because it's still considered two-handed weapon.
Okay.
But, yeah.
You'll have it increase your modifier then, right? If you use your strength modifier on your.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to worry about that later when we're moving on from Brynheim.
Bastion is a
we
state of the
do all
art
of this.
machine.
So yeah, I'll hand you that and pretty much the rest of the night. Yeah.
Question: can I teach Stevie this?
You may, throughout the month or so, attempt to begin to teach her such a thing.
Yeah,
Double dancing.
it just fits her so well.
It does pretty well. Yeah. We'll see about that. Could probably be done. It just depends really on her capability on being able to learn, especially fighting techniques that are not necessarily
Programmed.
hers. The rest of the evening is spent pretty much in celebration. A lot of drinking rounds led by Lochte, of course.
Of course, yes.
Everyone's pretty much drinking out in the open night air. A lot of the children and families have gone to lay to rest. There's pretty much you all and the typical tavern goers.
When we got back from the fight with Arawn Donn and all that stuff, Layla was gonna write a letter to her father, her sister, and her brother, and then also
Dee and Lucian.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Informing of the events. Lyra's letter would include the samples that I collected from some of the beasts that we fought.
Okay.
Information about Arawn Donn, the things that we witnessed, without incriminating
Yeah.
oneself, of course.
Okay.
Also, that I have something really important that I need to talk to all of them about.
Okay. I'll say those letters were sent out before this funeral happened. They were sent out pretty much the day you had them written.
Okay. Also, updating D that I have his echo.
That you
And
have
that she is
echo.
not lost, but she is currently injured.
Okay. Sure.
Did you reattach her limbs yet?
That has not happened yet.
Oh god.
It pretty much took her most of this week to get back to consciousness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Low-key
where
fighting
are
for
the
life.
Echo? Where are the things?
Would
Don't touch
Loopy
them,
have
they would
enough
hurt.
time to construct arms for her?
With
Well,
weak?
I thought you had.
Regenerate, but if you wanted to go that route, I could say that I was still learning that
Nice.
spell at the time.
Have an idea for it.
Are you able to do that? And is she willing to go through with it?
It's up to DM.
And that's up to Echo. You
Yeah.
would want to.
You already
Which is off
made
the DM.
an arm for Chanel, so you're at least attuned
Hence
to
why
how
dressing-
attuned they can
Sure,
Both
sure,
of you.
sure. Okay.
If you would be willing to do it, if you had the capabilities,
Oh,
and
yeah.
DM agreed
I'll
as well.
I'll say due to timing and stuff, you guys probably ask her a few days after this funeral, or maybe the next day. Probably not during the funeral.
Oh, of course.
And she would talk to both of you, and she's definitely changed by the events.
My little baby.
Yeah, a lot of her confidence has been humbled, but she looks to you both and she'll say, "Well, I appreciate the offer and attempt to regain my hands and my arms. Those were also the arms that failed us in that situation. And while we're quickly learning magic is okay, I guess, I don't really understand it. I don't think I'm okay with it yet, being used on me at least. But
As is your right to choose, and I would not wish to impose upon that. Impose upon that. Impose. What is that even?
yeah, I thank you either way. But something tells me you're wanting to use that on someone else.
Perhaps. I am still learning the requirements for it at current time.
Well, you got this. And she'll like pat your shoulder with a nub.
like go over with the ghost on, like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Tries to give you a high five.
Oh.
So where were her arms cut off?
One was like the middle of the forearm,
Okay.
the other would be like around the elbow area.
Okay.
They weren't the exact same size because it was one cut. So, with that being done, I'll say a week and a half after the events of the funeral, it has everyone had kind of all realized at one point or another you guys have been on this journey for quite some time, and that some of you have gotten older during this.
Guys, I think it's my birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dang it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dang it! Oh! And then she like,
Counts on her toes.
yeah.
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old.
11 to 5.
Yeah.
This many.
So, it has. It is
still
correct.
pushing
Arbella's birthday is just around the corner, and all you all have a few days to prepare for
Oh,
it.
the grog.
Now that I think about it, what is the date in this world?
41 years.
I realized the other day that Kadriel
Month
and
and
Layla
day.
have the same birthday.
Month and day
Layla?
are not as specific in timelines here,
I don't know Bastion's birthday.
but it does.
I would assume that it would go by census.
Yeah.
Like, it would be
There's a monthly census, so every exact 30 days there's a census.
2:30.
Okay.
So instead, what if
Turns
they?
into an orangutan.
What if they told date by, 15 till census?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. That's I think every 10 census would be considered a year in time. So 10 months to a year.
And we've been traveling for what, 2 months now? Or longer?
Much longer. You guys are almost at
A year?
4.5-ish.
Yeah.
It'll
that
be
sounds right.
around 4.5-ish, definitely by the end of this 30 days.
Because it took us a month and a half to get to Elysium and back, and then we traveled for like a month, 2 months to get to Brynheim, and all the events transpired there.
Sorry.
Are you trying
Hey,
to be fancy
Hannah,
with me?
No.
did you bring that with you for me to sell?
Uh-huh. It's in my car.
Okay.
What would Keith say?
He wouldn't care.
Which one?
2:30.
I also have
What?
one for Nikki in my car.
Alright. Arbella.
Oh, got it.
Your grog effect now is that your hair becomes a powdered white wig, and you gain a gavel.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm a pretty dolly!
She's just dressing up.
As a judge.
Also during this time, a lot of Arbella's mental recovery while you guys have been out doing your things for the days. Vincent and Elena have been looking over and babysitting Arbella.
Okay, because I was gonna say let the
Light the fires for freedom.
light the fire of freedom when it was Arbella's birthday and they went,
No.
what do you want?
They have been
a
a lot of the members of the Liberty Regalia have been trying to shift through the rubble of what was the school and do a lot of stuff with that right now.
I'm sure
So-
they had a bunch of artifacts and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
that would be super useful.
And so during that time, Vincent and Elena are kind of looking after Arbella.
And Arbella cried a lot of jelly beans until she drank that grog.
She cried a lot of jelly beans when she didn't get what she wanted.
So were we eating
Which
our
is
Bella
what we-
tears?
Yep, a bowl of Arbella's tears.
They taste
I
delicious.
hope you enjoy them.
It was enough to feed the whole army.
Ah, that's why that tasted like a booger.
Okay, so
That's why I've been eating
with
the green ones.
Arbella's birthday party just around the corner, what are you all doing?
Right around the
I think it's a good time to invite the beavers back.
Oh!
I think that I personally think that Arbella would enjoy some little pups to play with.
Excuse me while I go bash my face ball.
I don't understand any of this.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Just wait until you hear that. Listen to that session. Hannah.
Session 19.
I could not talk right for a whole week.
I was gone for that
Strange
session.
looking beavers.
I don't want to hear. Now I'll let my pups come play with y'all, but I don't want to hear none of that devil beaver speak.
Count them right back!
Drink the grog.
What are you-
beaver.
Oh God.
Um,
He could assimilate
This
with
is
the beavers.
this is 2.5 weeks. During your time in Britain. What are you doing up
For-
until this point?
up until this point, or for Arbella's birthday?
Well, both.
Okay. I'd probably work on drawing the schematics of Echo's arms
Okay.
and make a little thing for Arbella for her birthday. I'm gonna make a little bat with little punchy fists that catch on fire, like little
Okay.
flames,
Oh God.
like like little sparks.
Yeah. Okay. We can do sparks.
Sparks would make more sense.
Not actual flames.
Let's say like the bat's arms are kind of made like
Like-
one arm is flint,
You know-
one is steel.
Or like the
It's little feetsies.
Yeah.
you know the thing
Yeah.
in science class that you used to click on
Or it's like an Aircock or
burners?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
That
arms.
steel.
It is?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's a little piece of
was it
flint.
supposed to be the order of things, or...?
Yeah, that's fine. Arbella had gained a wig and a gavel, and then that has
She's
a
Gavel.
little hammer.
She's playing
Like dress
magistrate.
up.
Oh yeah. And that has been a ton of fun for Vincent and Ella.
She just like bangs it on the table. I want food!
Yeah.
At some point in time, Bastion would have snuck away, maybe not sneak away, but left at least enough so that he could feel comfortable summoning Chuckles.
Okay.
And he'll leave Chuckles with Arbella.
Isn't there like...
Oh god, I'm sure Vincent loves that too.
Yeah, a Chocobo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have... It is Black Chocobo, right?
Yeah.
Or- yeah, okay. So there's this black, massive chicken there with you and Vincent and Elna and quite a few of the other Liberty Regalia members as they're trying to clear this rubble.
Arawn just sitting there cogging its neck.
It's just kind of there to help distract her.
I also want to.
It
Map!
Oh, it'd be so funny if
Yeah.
you try to return your
with
chocolate.
Arbella strangling this chocobo. It's not the worst it's ever felt. But
I mean, Elysium anymore?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, I do have a very good way of Arbella going.
I too. That is good there.
Can I also rebuild Batsy?
Okay.
Bitsy get destroyed.
Batsy gets destroyed.
Yeah, well, it's probably
Bitsy
going to be
broke it.
like your most immediate ones would be likely the Batsy in Echo's Arms. So I'll do a tinker roll for Batsy here.
$27.
Nice. You build a fresh new Batsy. You rolled a 17.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be Batsy's AC.
Woo!
Not bad.
Yeah.
Increase by 2.
There you go.
I would spend the rest of the week working on a ring craft.
Okay.
Because
we
I want
gonna
to
want
make
to
a
be
ring
with-
for Arbella for
You
her
want to be able to
birthday.
be you?
Yes.
Oh,
You're
God's
gonna make a ring for.
I'm gonna make a ring for Arbella for her birthday.
Sure.
Oh.
It'll be just made out of scrap
She
metal.
swallows
Sure.
it
iron.
instantly.
Sure.
She's like, oh, it's shiny.
I'll be utilizing that kitchen
For
my
you.
heat source.
Yes. Okay.
And talking with the Hammer Brothers.
Sure. Okay.
You just like hands over and you're like in a kitchen. Yeah, guys.
They're like, do I smell onions? Oh yeah, I'm working on that too. Ting, 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 just like making fried onions.
Making two
Wearing
kinds
his
of gold.
Little pink oily.
I'll have you do a tinkering roll as well.
Sweet.
So has Arbella completely lost her memory as well?
Arbella has her memory. She doesn't have the mental processes of a mature person anymore. She's not capable of really like critical decision making by this point in time.
So what does
It's
Tinker go
debatable
off
if she
of?
actually.
He
was
had
able
me
to
double
do
my
that.
proficiency.
Yeah, double your proficiency.
Okay. So 17.
That's not bad.
There goes that idea. Let's write her a story of Arbella the Rascal.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, still can.
Between reading this book and other themes, I will be constructing the story of Arbella the Rascal.
Sure. Do a little performance check. Your ring this ring looks like the best you've put out so far. Right? It is round. There are
Ooh.
not a whole lot of edges to it.
$29.
Wow.
So I'll say you get this brand new notebook and start writing out the story of Arbella the Rascal, and immediately you are struck with just ideas and memories for inspiration to use for your story.
Arbella the Rascal an analogy or
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
or what is not a moral story but just like
Yeah.
a like a
Fairy tale.
A tale of heroism and stuff like that.
no I mean just like I wouldn't say like a like Aesop's Fable where they have like lessons to be learned and everything.
Okay, gotcha.
But like at the end,
Pringles.
Yeah.
yes.
Is the lesson not mess with green dragons, or what is the lesson you're teaching to
Don't
Arbella the
drop
Rose?
down the
Don't-
holes.
Don't jump into endless pit darkness.
Okay.
That'd be one of them.
Okay, so you have chapter stories of like things not to do.
Is it picture book too?
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Yes.
Don't go meet some beavers.
Do not pick fights in the city of where was it?
Oh,
Twilight Town?
Twilight Town?
Yes.
Yeah.
That just makes me think of My Little Pony, because there's a pony named Twilight.
Oh,
I'm just like,
gotcha. I don't think she's there. So. Or he. I don't know.
So,
Twilight. Oh no, her name's Twilight Sparkle or something.
Do not.
do not try to start fights when you're not in the arena.
Don't question the princess.
Do not try to sleight of hand people who can see what you're doing.
In the middle of talking to them.
Do not sleight of hand.
You should
in the middle
also
of
come
combat.
up with like
A cautionary
possible
tale.
scenarios.
Hey,
could
hey,
Oh,
happen
make
in
it
the
like make it
future.
make it like a choose your own adventure sort of for each chapter.
Great. Yeah. Jump down a pit hole. You die. Go back. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that.
Yes. Yes.
I foresee her being like, oh, it didn't work this time. Let's try again.
There's like
Yeah.
only one way to get through the boat where you live, and it just never.
Never gets.
She keeps thinking she needs to jump down the hole of darkness.
It
Excellent.
just comes up in a chapter.
Jump down the pit. Oh.
So, Princess, are you doing anything in this?
Well, I sent my letters out.
Yeah, got that done.
I'm getting Arbella an armadillo
Okay, let's do that then.
for her birthday.
All right.
I also need to pick up ingredients for a cake.
We'll do cake ingredients first because that's gonna be quick, easy.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, going down
Probably
to the
gotta go talk
farmer's.
to Mill.
You do not have to talk to Mill.
Ever make me talk to them. I just
He does
see-
not own the cake operation here.
He
Do I
owns
see
the
him
Mills.
on my travels to buy ingredients?
Nah, he's pretty busy, held up in the shop.
That's good.
Making more short words.
Yeah.
He got real inspired by that.
You just see Layla. Anytime she sees Mill, she just slams her hands down and just like stares at him.
Just big old glare.
You have a rival.
Also, like covering like the insignia from the library books, or maybe not. I don't know. I think Theo at this point wants to start his own like library of information from all these points because he thinks if he goes back to Armane unexpectedly at some point, like if another portal opens up, you know, he at least has all of this knowledge that he's taking with him.
Okay. Sure.
Also, I need to speak with Echo and eventually Lochte, and I want to look at some of the documents that were pulled from the rubble of Rory's house.
Okay.
This is
I
just
also have my letter,
in
too.
the week span.
This is like a
Almost,
2-week
right?
span.
So-
That's right. Too. When I sent all my letters out, I also sent a copy of that Rory letter. I forgot to say that. I'm sorry.
Sure. That's fine. Got it. During the week we're on right now is currently 2 weeks after.
Right, so we had the week till the funeral, and now we're in the week till Arbella's birthday.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you go down to the farmer's market, it wouldn't cost you more than 50 silver. And after the funeral and everyone being inspired, a lot of them are just willing to give you the ingredients you're looking for.
Oh, I don't want that. I will still give them.
Okay,
Drop a couple silver.
some
Yeah.
silver for them.
Yeah.
They appreciate it, but
Yeah.
they're like, you're helping this town go on.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, their shop or their livelihood.
Yeah.
To accept things for free from them is to take food out of their mouth.
That's not expecting
Yeah.
if they give.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, after hesitation at first, they do accept the pay you give them.
Okay.
On the east side of town, there is a kind of pet shop. There are.
Please don't tell me there's beaver kits.
There are no.
Oh, there's no pups.
There's no beaver
There's no
pups here.
Can I
10-foot
follow
beaver
Layla
pups?
to
Ran
this
by.
this pet shop?
It's ran by. A beaver.
Is there an actual vet there?
Can I please have a 10-foot beaver pup?
There's
I
no
want
10
a
foot.
pup. I want a pup.
Roll persuasion for the DM.
Okay, so there are a few cats, a few dogs, mainly mastiffs here. Quite a few birds and aviary type creatures
Chocobo
here.
babies.
There. No, not really.
No, not in this land. Darn.
There. there's an armadillo. Just one. It looks rather young. Perhaps they took it from its mother a little too early, but
It needs extra love.
They're back.
Bats are so cute.
Is there a tiger?
no. Not at all.
Now we're just getting a little too unreal.
There are a few bats in here, but they're kept in pretty extensive cages.
Are they fruit bats?
I don't know. Nature check.
They're Brazilian free-tailed bats.
Brazilian?
Yeah, they're imported.
So Brazil.
17.
Plot twist! Loten has a connection to Brazil.
They look like fruit bats.
Why are they in
Guys.
such are they in like heavy cages?
Definitely much more than the rest of the birds and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Brazil spelled backwards is lizard.
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 Close enough to lizard.
Okay.
So
There are a couple lizards here too.
Lizard fruit bats.
Is there a leopard gecko? They're so cute.
Maybe a turtle or two.
Get caught by Geico.
Okay, so you find yourself an armadillo.
Baby armadillo.
Cost you 1 gold.
Okay.
I feel like
Bat.
Bastion could really relate to a turtle.
Oh, that would be so cute.
Yeah.
He
You
like
can't
makes
go
an
like-
upgrade so he can just like
Modify the
Flop is-
wings on his back to make a turtle shell.
Oh.
ladybug wings.
Yeah.
Well, you just wait. That might happen. I do think Bastion would really appreciate
Oh
a
yeah.
turtle friend.
Hey.
He could just turn his chest cavity into a little aquarium or a
I
little
just-
terrarium.
I just thought about. I got taller, but my wings didn't.
Yeah.
So my
Very
my
small.
wings, it'll bitty wings.
You know what's funny about? You know what's funny? If Bastion was a
Bat.
druid, he would know how
This
Leo
can cost you
feels.
15 gold.
Okay, I got that much.
Imagine like a whole like.
And I'll
critical
say...
thing.
All of a sudden, your bat turns into a person.
Let's
I'll say
hope that
roll-
doesn't happen.
Roll animal
Ugly,
handling
sexy,
as well.
but glittery, man.
Animal handling. Handle it.
Sparkles
as
in the
they're-
sun.
Oh god!
Okay, as they're taking this bat out of the cage, and they hand
Hold
it
up.
to you.
I can help.
She's the one purchasing it, so she would be given the bat immediately.
Uh-huh.
As it does, it
Where's my -1 in
it
wisdom?
is like flailing all over the place. And it does bite you.
Can I offer to help?
Oh, bite
Sure.
it back.
Bite back!
Why?
To assert dominance.
Yeah.
Really cool.
To turn the bat into a vampire?
I'm
Well,
a
it's not
princess.
Let's
such a-
Vampire bat.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's fitting.
I would like to say this. Princesses and animals.
So you go up and
Uh-huh.
you attempt to soothe this bat. You are very successful. In fact, this bat definitely has a stronger bond with you.
God
than
damn it,
does
I'm
with
so
Willie.
sorry. I'm gonna
Animals, you know, they're very in tune to nature, so it already knew you were not living.
Maybe.
Maybe. That sucks. I just bought Layla a bat.
I don't want it.
Bastion like, pulls out a butcher's knife.
Goodness!
Interdimensional kitchen. It's like,
The kitchen power's gone too far.
No, Bastion, no.
I will
Must
like
cook.
hand
No.
the bat to Luffy
Okay.
and be like, "I'm sorry,
Alright,
princesses
so-
are just animals."
You know, like the first few episodes of Pokemon where Pikachu
Uh-huh.
just like hates Ash.
Okay.
It's pretty much what your relationship with this
Can
bat
I name it
is right now.
Pikachu?
I mean, if you want
Name
to.
it Batachu.
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 That's
You,
you!
you are in possession of a new bat.
But at least he won't bite you now.
You have
That's
you have a
you.
little string
Bat.
wrapped around one of his feet so he doesn't
No.
Real one.
No.
shoot on out of
That's
there.
you!
Your armadillo has
I'll
a
come
little
up with a
leash.
better name for
Can
it
I
than
just like
Batachu.
hold it and pet it, and
Sure.
you're actually gonna love you?
It doesn't really seem like it seems very intent that it's very happy that you are took it away from that place. So
Yeah.
it's just pretty. content.
I will be its
There's
mama.
the word I was looking for.
I'm worried about it's like premature.
Not really. It's just seems really young.
Okay. Because I want to give like an animal that Arbella can easily kill.
Depending on the armadillo, it can be taken away from its mother, real or not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
I
that.
don't know what species it is, but most can.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
I am Armadillo.
I'm winging
mama
all of
for a
this, so
couple
I have
days.
no idea.
I'm
Yeah,
an
my
armadillo
inner biologist
mama.
cringes a couple of those times.
Yeah.
But
Huh?
my inner biologist has been cringing a little bit here and there, but
Yeah.
I have a baby armadillo
I've
for
been
2
cringing.
days. I really
Bastion
hope
is
that
like,
it does
what is
not get
biologist?
attached to it.
Bastion's keeps going around with his belt. The Bastion challenges you to a cook-off!
Also, I'm keeping it a secret from her.
Does he have a pink
From Arbella.
Yeah.
We should get a
Sure.
pink symbol.
No, he has a pink
It's gonna be a
apron.
surprise.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
know,
gonna
I know.
come out with a
CV
little
buy
bit-
it for him?
You don't really.
It just came with the
Oh.
kitchen.
don't
Wrestling
really
stars have,
see
The cat.
Arbella a lot throughout
Oh.
these days because
I think
she's
it was pink or fuchsia or something.
she's
Okay.
in the mountain area where the school was.
Oh, okay, and I'm gonna give it to her with a little bow on its head. It's gonna be so cute.
Okay. What color bow?
Choose wisely.
What's Loten's colors again? Red.
Red and white.
I'll do a white bow on it.
Okay. Sure. You do so.
Wait, did Arbella level or?
Hmm?
Last game, did Arbella
Everyone
level?
went up a level.
Yeah.
We're all level 13.
Can I level to? No.
What?
Were you gonna level on Druid?
No.
No.
You're not. Because we already leveled your character.
If I leveled into Druid, that would have been interesting. Arbella would have turned into an armadillo and would have lived with it.
I wish we had a Druid in our party.
Would have been interesting.
With 10-foot tall beavers? Heck yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would.
And then you got Thursdays with 2 of them.
So, anything else you were trying to do? Sick and dice
For the week.
stuff, who knows? Yeah. Doing this week. You got the armadillo, you got the bacon goods,
Did I
ingredients,
hear
you got
anything
the
back from
back from them for
Yeah.
the letters? No, it'll take quite a time to get letters from one place to another.
Okay.
Through couriers or other.
I just needed to talk to Lochte and Echo, and that was it. But
Okay.
if anybody else has anything else, they should do that.
Okay.
instead. That makes sense. Words are hard.
Any other prep for this party being done, people?
I'm spending the week working on the rings.
Yeah.
Oh, and helping bake the cake.
Yeah.
We'll probably just do that the day of.
Yeah, the day
right
of.
before.
Right.
Just because.
Spreading the word of Sarah and Ray with people as I travel.
They say
The usual.
Knock
Does
on
the
people's
armor
doors. Do you have
have
time to
some
talk about our
breastplate
Lord
that
and
I
Savior
can-
Saren, right?
Well, buy. I was going to say borrow. but I was
Ortis.
Okay.
And Savioress.
So you're looking for.
And I will trade in this black studded leather armor instead.
So.
Because I'm no longer wanting the thing that sort of signifies that I was attached to this dragon or whatever.
Okay.
You know, so.
So you go to the smith. He welcomes you in and says, "How can I help you?
Got any breastplate?
Breastplate."
Breastplate.
He looks around.
He's like, I had one.
Grabs his chest.
He looks around at the armor currently displayed, and there is a good variation of like chainmail to plate armor in terms of heavier stuff. There's one suit of leather armor. He doesn't seem to work with that all very much. There's a little bit of dust gathered on these suits. Not a lot of people in need of heavy armor around here, but
Does
They are there.
Does chainmail have disadvantage on sneaker stuff?
yes.
Well, no.
But there is a breastplate there.
There's a breastplate.
Yeah, so like from chainmail to plate armor, there is heavy armor variations in there. So there is like one suit of plate, or one suit of splint, a couple suits of plate, one or two of breastplate, and a lot of chainmail.
Not just like one simple breastplate thing.
Okay. And you're trading in. You want to hand me your player name real quick? Or I can open it up. Out of the way.
On the road.
There we go.
Row, row, row your boat. walking down the street. Merrily, merrily, merrily,
400.
merrily, life is like a dream.
And I'll say that
We're too.
he'd take about
We're
50
teaching
gold
Arbella
for
stories
the,
now.
for the specifically green and black studded leather. It's not something he'd seen around, so he'd pay 50 for that.
Well, that still leaves me about another 50 gold short.
Mm-hmm.
What you need?
The breastplate. Yeah.
You can steal from Arbella.
Armor's expensive. Like
Yeah.
plate mail is almost 2K.
We don't get a lot of
Yeah.
gold.
Who the
We were talking about that treasure room, Alicia. Yeah.
I gotcha.
One that
What about this golden
exploded?
chalice? Would he be
What?
interested
One that
in
exploded?
perhaps at least using the
In
gold
Elysium,
to
Or did
settle
we
the differences?
we
pass
missed
one?
it. We just.
Oh.
I'm assuming it also
go
has
to it.
gems and stuff in it too.
If we did, we didn't have the key at the
It-
Or
time.
is it just gold?
It is all just
We have the key now.
Okay. But he'll look at it.
It would have made us loaded.
I mean, we can always
That does
You
pretty
don't
much
know
cover
Oh.
the cost, just the chalice alone.
Unless we get
It's-
confident and
it's
want
all
to take care
solid
of the rest
gold.
of the thralls.
So
They've been taken
he
care
would
of.
gladly take that.
They have.
When Tyler had
Perhaps
his
you
new
can make
character, he said that the other hunters had Elysium taking care of the problem.
Oh, wow. Do you need any help? Okay.
Babe, I love it when you carry strong things.
Like me a strong man.
Makes me want to, get some helps.
I swear to all that is good and holy.
So
What?
you purchased this breastplate. It's a little big on you, so it would need to be fitted.
You
Yeah,
ask the princess how long that's going to take.
yeah, he'll offer to do it for you.
If he gets his done in like one day, I'm gonna be pissed.
When he gets around to it. 3
Sorry.
hours later. It's just perfect.
Layla's first degree
So-
is making it
So he's
illegal to
fitting the
name
breastplate
anybody
on me as we
Mill.
speak.
Well, he asks if you
No, or
want it
execute
done.
him.
No, it's
Preferably
an abuse
as soon
of
as
power.
possible.
Yeah, I'll get to it when I can.
You should introduce Bill to Arbella.
Absolutely. And
Hey, you should introduce Bill to Arbella.
Why?
he'll get up
So
and
Arbella
get your
would be
instruments
like,
and everything.
So he can experience the same pain.
I don't imagine that we'll be here that much longer.
Just play
Micro.
1,000 questions
Okay.
with Mel. Like, what's this?
Can you perhaps
What's
have this
this?
done
How do you do
I will.
the day
that?
after
I will
tomorrow,
just-
if not tomorrow?
I
I can't imagine it takes too much longer for such a fine, skilled craftsman such as yourself.
Oh, hush, hush. This armor was made by the guy who owned this place before me, anyways.
You guys suddenly see
But
Arbella.
I could do it. Yeah.
Arbella walk into the shop.
He just like slices an inch on,
Not
like
there.
down the middle and like solders it together.
Um.
So there's like a giant seam.
Yeah. 2 days. Yeah, I should have it. I can do that.
Arnold's gonna go into the middle shop eventually, though. Like while he's
We'll
working
see.
on the armor.
You're like several miles away from Brittheim right now.
What did she do?
So you will eventually have your breastplate, but it'll take him some time. Let him do his thing.
Oh, I buttered him up a bit.
The 3 hours
Yeah.
later.
And you'll find that he does take pretty much the entirety of those 2 days to get it done.
Coming in the next day and he's like, ah!
He's like,
It's like laying on the side.
I'm getting to it. I'm so busy here.
He's just
Come
drinking
on.
beer.
There's like a couple dings and it's clearly in the wrong direction. It's like, shit.
Okay, so those 2 days are up, and how does it look?
It is fitted. He didn't really touch a whole lot of the metal of the breastplate, but like the cloth and leather underneath, he tightened all that to fit you properly. It does the job, but the hem job is just terrible.
The hem job.
It is all over the place.
The seams.
Yeah. But on the inside, so no one really sees it.
Okay, I guess. Does it, no cloth is like hanging out underneath it?
No,
or
not
anything?
really.
It's not like a shabby job or anything.
No. A lot of the cloth is definitely tucked in. a little bit of plate along the belly area is not covered in cloth because he tucked it in so much. Got you all done for you.
Hey, Master Craftsman, it seems you've forgotten a small sliver right here.
Well, you wear a tunic under your plate armor, don't you?
Oh, why, yes. But
You'll be fine.
Master Craftsman? I start to say with a grit in my teeth.
Master.
Master Craftsman?
Thought you needed a rush job, so I rushed.
Every job he does is a rush job.
28 to subtle intimidation.
Okay.
Subtle intimidation.
Master Craftsman,
Do it right.
I would like this to be a master job by one such as fine as yourself.
Okay.
Well, it'll be 50 gold.
Give me another day or so.
Very well.
Should have it done for you. And we'll say this is likely the day of Arbella's birthday party.
Very well.
So he'll take the armor back and start doing his mill thing.
Which is nothing.
Again, reminding you that his name is Mill and he owns the mills.
Oh, well, I guess I'll go back to being Bill.
Yep.
Oh, mills.
Milord. Millard. Milford.
Okay.
Malone.
So I'll say now we've gotten to the day of Arbella's birthday party. For this, Vincent says he has a surprise for all of you.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
A place in
Philip?
which we can... One day. I believe in you. You'll get it down. One day. We've been working pretty hard on this, and, well, what better way to celebrate a birthday party than have a place where you can celebrate it? And it'll kind of lead you all down the mountain pass towards the area where the magic school was. And there is now a new building of stone. It looks, not really the same structure or layout as the school had, but it definitely used the same foundation, so it's about the same size. Out front, there are a couple little bushes looking like they're ready to start a little garden or something. He'll lead you all inside. He's like, well, we had a little bit of extra time. A lot of extra hands, so we were able to get this done in time.
Not extras.
Harsh.
I mean,
Or
technically we have her
lashes.
hands. She just doesn't have her hands.
We have her hands.
So, this is really rough drawing, but it is essentially the layout of what everything looks at inside. Most of the main hall remained very wide open. Has a massive dining table where you all can sit and convene, have meetings, whatever. There's very large rooms. A lot of the massive quarters have been just cut into several different rooms. There's a lounge area. There looks to be an area for a forge, because, you know, tinker's stuff. In the very back corner where the sanctum was for magic study and stuff, now sits a bathhouse and sauna.
Mm-hmm.
Russian will rust.
He's just like, yay.
So as you guys are going through this new place, each of you kind of looking and
Does Lochte have a room?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Is she with us?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Lochte, Echo, CV, all of them are with you right now.
Okay.
So Vincent kind of does his grand tour for everyone. Open up the first room on the right, which is very plain and bare. There's not a whole lot there. Dresser, rug, bed. And that's really about it. He goes on to explain that this would be your guest room, or if Uranus was to return, a room more fitted for him.
It has like bear skins everywhere and pelts.
Snow bear skins.
We figured we could let him decorate it himself if he came back
Yeah.
for it. The room afterwards is Echo's room. Lots of workout equipment there. Some punching bags.
What's Echo's reaction to that?
It is kind of like blank stare, dumbfounded. Just like
Disbelief.
like there's some
There's like things to like lift with, and she's just like,
yeah, pretty much.
It's all upper body stuff.
She's like, well, I guess I could kick some of the bags.
Just think of it as punching with your feet.
Yeah. There's also kind of a little sitting area with a nice brass ashtray for her right next to a window.
she smokes?
She does smoke. Smoked several times during the tournament, as a few times during travels and stuff.
Okay.
The room followed afterwards is Cadril's room, which he's with you all.
Look, apples everywhere.
Apple-shaped everything.
He has, again, the same layout of a rug and bed and dresser and everything, but he has a big window next to his bed, and right outside the window is an apple tree growing there.
That's so cute.
They did this in like 2 weeks.
I would assume that he would probably
He
have.
got a lot of people to help.
I feel like
so.
also he would
Yeah.
probably like Cadriel would set up an altar for the rape. Oh,
Yeah.
dang it!
Yeah,
Sorry.
in one corner there is a little shrine with a raven head kind of
Oh, that's
carved
so
out
cute.
of stone.
That's really spooky in his room though. Like you just have this guy that loves apples.
It looks like
this
that.
guy's so cute. And then it's just like
Yeah.
demon
It
corner
looks
with
like
like a
that.
ribbon.
Yeah.
That's the Ravenclaw symbol.
He also has a bookcase, several encyclopedias just kind of explaining things for him.
How to poop.
The room followed after that is Arbella's room.
Oh, right. The room
Um,
that I would never use.
There is, in your room, there are, there's a few workout things, like with Echoes, a few punching bags and stuff. But one half of the room has been dedicated to this big slide going into a ball pit.
Thank God it's not an endless pit.
But now she's gonna get an affection towards Pitt again.
Damn it.
Let's
Eventually she's gonna have to pull Vincent aside and tell him that could you perhaps make a little pin for her? And she'll just like open up her little coat and just like show him this little baby armadillo in her pocket.
Oh, a little
Like
holding animal.
Yeah.
I was thinking pin or.
I was thinking like
I'm
lapel
surprised
pin.
he
Yeah.
has stayed so quiet so far.
It's just like
No.
I'm a kangaroo mama.
We'll figure something out, I guess. The room,
Is that in character?
Yeah.
room after Arbella's is Theodore's room. There is one of the walls is a mural kind of recounting your story of Sarah on the sea. There is a picture of this big boat and a gentleman standing on top of the boat shooting lightning during a storm. There's a small fireplace and a kettle sitting there to make tea.
I'll use that spell to make the hot water.
Is there anything else?
Bookshelf.
By the window there is a small desk with lots of parchment, quill, ink ready for you to do what you do. And that is the last room on this side of the building.
Wait, where's the beaver plush?
There is a little side behind Theo's room. And they said that's room made for Bastion's apparent random spawning kitchen.
It's just room.
You all get weirder and weirder.
I
You
go
know
and
which I
stand in
go
front
with
of
it.
It's like, well, eventually you might be able to put a kitchen in. They look away again. It's gone.
It's gone.
What?
Little paint paper and stool is there.
Hey, if I had that kitchen, I wouldn't even want to pay rent. I would sell them the kitchen and sleep there.
On the other side, across where that empty space is would be the forge workshop area. Several workbenches, lots of tools, lots of scrap, various kilns and stuff to heat what you're going to do.
Found my room, guys.
The room right next to that is Bastion's room. You have a Sarenrae shrine, kind of close to the door, but it's set up to where the light from the window will shine on that shrine every morning.
Cool.
There is a really tall ceiling and entryway for your room specifically. And then you have a couple different workbenches and stuff with clamps and
No bed.
no. After your room,
There's a couple pet snakes in there.
Leftover snakes, they were really attached.
yeah, they somehow survived the explosion and everything. Yeah, good.
Is it a miniskirt? Is there a miniskirt made of snakes again? Yes.
After Bastion's room, and we're coming back down towards the entryway now, is Luplilla's room, where you have a massive gun case for your various creations that you make. There is a bed, as well.
Their coffin.
No. It's really open to do whatever activities you wish to do. There's one corner of the room dedicated for a perch for Batsy. And now I guess getting a cage or something. There is still room for a cage for Batachu. You're unaware that this was a development. DM was unaware that this was a development.
I kind of
I was thinking about getting Arbella a puppy, but then Armadillo.
Yeah. There is a couch on one side of the room to lay and relax on, but nothing for sleeping.
There's a coffee pot for old time's sake.
Yeah. There is right next to Luplilla's room is Layla's room. There is a small fireplace, small little table for table talk and wine, enormous bed, almost a replica of what you had back in the capital.
Why do I know what my bedroom looks like? That's the real question.
Yeah. There are portraits along the fireplace of your father, Vindrick, and of Lyra, and you, and your brother, Lorien. It seemed like a lot of extra care was put towards this room to make it as elegant as possible. And
little do they know, Layla ain't all that elegant.
above the headrest of your bed, there is the royal banner for Loten.
I could have swore that you're in right above my bed. My name is Vincent. I'm just like, wow, who's that?
Yeah,
Was that left here from before?
Yeah. Last but not least, next to your room is Lochty's room. One side there is a fully stocked self-serve bar, sink, whole works. She has a bed shaped like a boat.
Oh, that's so cute!
On each side of the bed there are fully stocked little liquor drawers.
She lays in her bed underneath her pillow. She pulls out an ale.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm in heaven. And then next to her room is a library lounge area before you get to the entrance, and that's really the general layout of this place. He's like, Vincent's at the end of the tour. Vincent's just like, well, what'd you think?
Layla's gonna give Philip a hug and be like, thank you so much, Philip. You did such a job.
All that, and she still won't call him by his real name.
It's just fun now. It's just fun now.
Look at the bathroom.
So good. Oh, there is a bathroom.
One single bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Well, there would be more in the bathhouse and stuff, but there's an individual bathroom there too.
I mean, I've done enough sim houses to realize. Wait a second, I didn't put the real stuff in.
Yeah. look to you all, the rest of you all.
You're welcome. You know, just saying.
Thank you! I'm gonna hug Vincent. One leg.
She's like sitting on the ground.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, she'd been like butt scooting this entire tour.
Yeah, she
Eyes
hugs.
just red.
Yeah.
She hugs Vincent's leg and I'm doing a strength check.
Okay.
What?
You know,
To see if he doesn't break his legs.
I have a different D20. I don't want people using those 3
Why?
because they're my special ones.
Okay. I have it.
There's gotta be one in there. I have 12 sets of dice.
There we go. At 2, probably plus a 3, but
You hug his leg. Very softly.
I'm creepy.
Yeah.
So we're doing Arbella's birthday party now?
Yeah.
caress the leg.
We
You,
will
you
make.
can stop there.
We will make.
Fire trucks don't stop on red!
Things that look like the
Yeah.
stick figures where you just see like,
Welcome home.
She hurt her back.
So,
I have a present for her before I leave.
So, yep, you all may be setting up for the party. Are we planning on doing it in the big dining hall? Are we wanting to do it in Arbella's room?
I think the big dining hall would be best
Sure.
because we're gonna like. Of course, Vincent and
Elna.
Elna are invited. Milla's not. the Hammer Bros are.
Okay. So invite a lot of people. Vincent will say,
Oh,
Rick,
not a lot of people. Not a lot. I would just wanted to invite the Hammer Bros.
Invite the Beavers as well.
I'm not gonna invite them beavers.
this is kind of a place.
Oh, is this supposed to
you
be a
all-
Supposed
secret?
to be more secretive.
You all tend to
Cat!
have magic and stuff.
No,
what?
it's not gray. It's skinny and fluffy.
That was totally a gray cat.
It was black.
Well,
It was
Anyways.
great.
You all tend to, run spells, make things explode. Maybe
Above
a
the bed, yeah.
general populace.
Okay, that's
You guys
fine.
can let yourselves be my 2 cents on it.
Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, let's make a cake.
Yeah. So.
bake me a cake, nigga, bake me a cake.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to do rolls for this?
To successfully.
Oh.
Performance check.
Yeah. What would it be?
Performance.
Performance.
I think I do
Survival of
performance?
Bastion's making it.
Yeah.
I
Performance.
feel like it would probably be an.
Performance to make it a show, but I would
It would
say
be an
like,
intelligence check in order to follow a recipe. And
Okay,
do
it would be
right?
3 checks. Intelligence.
No,
And
it would
survival.
just be. I think it'd just be intelligence.
So-
It's survival. I already have all the ingredients.
Yeah. So, Bastion, you spawn your lovely extra-dimensional kitchen in the area you were allotted, and I'll say there wouldn't be a role necessarily needed. You guys would be able to follow a recipe and put things together.
Use
So-
Bastion as a timer.
You all are putting together this cake. What does this cake look like?
It's 3 tiers. It has 3 flavors in it: strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. And has jelly beans on top of it.
Look at Arbella's tears.
Leftover Arbella tears.
Go on. I'm just going to the restaurant.
Okay.
What did
Vanilla
our
frosting.
Hey, don't cry those anymore.
What did you get from the grog this time? I forgot.
A win a.
Oh god.
You're just a judge.
We give
She
her a
becomes the
slice of the cake. She's just. Order!
Kun.
Her new favorite thing to do is smash things with her gavel. Like, it's squishes!
Order in the cart! It makes a little squeak.
Like it's like chew toy.
Loten's next justice. Oh.
Let's hope not.
Once she ages up, of course.
And Bastion just kind of gets these irrefutable urges to challenge people to random things. The Bastion challenges you to a cook-off!
Why's that?
The belt.
Oh,
wrestling
yeah.
The Bastion approves. It's his wrestling name, the Bastion.
The Bastion.
Just the Bastion. Wrestler, cook, healer. He just a jack of all trades.
You know, it would have been interesting seeing Bastion as a druid, like a Warforged,
Bastion's
War
not
for-
connected to nature in that way.
but it's really hilarious. If he could change into a living creature and knows how living is.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was going to do on the grog thing. Was I was going to keep re-rolling till I got like a werewolf or, turned into an orangutan or one of the various effects that we never saw because there's 1,000 of them.
But the kitchen is pretty nice.
You know how
I'll keep the kitchen.
You know how I want to go, Arbella to go? To start just chugging
I
the
forgot
grog.
what Layla's
She
was.
would need to die.
No, I don't
Layla's
think she'll-
recent one was helpful, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll necessarily die. It's just like she'll pile up so many effects that it's gonna.
Well, you replace effects. It's not like the same effect just keeps going. Every time you take another sip, you
What if you
lose
drink
your
though?
own. That's why I don't have snakes still following me.
Hey, Zach,
Yes.
do you remember what my last effect from the grog was?
Nosebleed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
fine
kept
with
You
that.
should reroll.
Okay.
Nah, keep the nosebleed.
What's everyone doing in prep for the party?
Oh, we already sang the birthday song.
No, you didn't.
You lie! The Bastion never lies!
Sebastian.
That's his wrestler name.
Yeah, you should come to the boulder.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
We
The
hang-
Bastion approves!
We hang up streamers and
I'm gonna go make Carla's birthday present.
He goes to Loopy. The Bastion feels conflicted about using his powers on you,
we bake the cake
tiny girl!
and then we'll sing happy birthday and then do the presents. That's what I'm thinking.
So, so kind of help set up the table as Lockie gets the liquor ready.
I'll put Arbella's ring in a glass of no. Like the most obvious proposal setup
Yeah.
ever.
Bastion just doesn't realize.
Yeah, he's just like secretly proposing to Arbella, doesn't even know.
You said you didn't roll.
Oh, I probably won't eat a piece either. I'm as much as I make cake, I actually hate cake.
Jizz. Okay. Give me just a second. Hi. Hey.
Chris!
Chris.
Chris,
Come have Arbella cake,
you want some cake?
made with real Arbella tears.
It's
The
just-
tea-
But I'm not part of the session.
It doesn't
That-
matter. There's too much cake there.
He can be Bill!
No! Don't do that to him!
I feel like I need to flip you off.
Yes, that is
She
appropriate.
hates Bill.
Appropriate.
For no reason, really. Just, he doesn't do things in a timely manner.
He's honoring.
Very bad at actually
He's-
working on things. He's
Corey.
Now what's his name? The maintenance that sells meth. I don't want to do.
Oh, that's Corey.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Corey.
Yeah, pretty much. Doesn't do shit.
okay. You could be one of the Hammer Bros. We like them.
He's not invited.
Oh, that's
Maybe-
right. He can be Vincent.
Can I be black? and
Sure.
green?
Take a seat.
You're Vincent for now. Wait, it's Floof.
Floof is with you guys. Just hasn't been noted.
It's just realizing that.
Yeah.
Floof.
It's a big ass cake.
Yeah, it is.
I kind of want like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That is 3 tiers too is amazing.
Yeah.
It,
Sammy, right?
no.
Hannah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's meant to be
Samuela.
hidden in thinner slices.
Samuela. This is gonna be one of those where like we can't cut to the middle, so
Yeah.
it's just gonna look nasty as we're cutting it.
It's every time I cut a cake.
It's a Napoleon cake.
Oh, there you go.
No Napoleon.
Because we decided that Arbella would want every flavor.
Say,
Locke serving up the cake too.
Oh yeah,
Good
yeah. That's
mama.
why it's
I'm in character.
that's why it's cutting so lovely.
Yeah, she's kind of drunk.
You want to be
that's fine.
you want to be ridiculous?
Uneven hand.
If someone just took, like, if one of the monks just took a like, hiya! And the cake just like perfectly splits.
Perfect.
There you go.
Thank
What
you.
easy utensil.
And thank you.
Cake for you, Theo.
Oh, of course. In
I love.
character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apologies to the viewers who are just listening to this random banter at this point.
Yeah.
We are actually eating cake.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Everything is in character. There you are. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's pretty easy to tell if it was wet, so who cares? If you need to put stuff on any shelves, I really don't matter. Okay, there was my fuse. I had pasta. Actually, I need to do something.
How long has what's been going?
Yeah.
This is session 25.
There's also
Like 25 weeks?
Yep.
Jesus Christ!
I know.
This is the longest D&D I've ever been in.
Oh, I see. You have forks.
Yep, we got forks.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you
Once
get
I
a fork?
found-
Don't need a fork.
I'm going to sit somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, I think.
It's a lot.
Strong independent fork.
That looks like a stomach.
Oh, you're still.
Yeah, we are recording.
Well, okay then.
We're just randomly recording.
I'm
between
stealing
us.
Hannah's seat for a switch.
That's
Hey
okay.
viewers, if you want cake,
We have a seat over there.
If you
The
would
cake's
like
With
us,
the boulder, the bastion.
no, I don't want any.
The bastion has room over here.
If any of the viewers would like a slice of cake, I'll send
We'll
it in
have
the
plenty.
yeah, we'll send it to you in the mail. It might be a little spoiled and have some.
Yeah. Leave a comment in the YouTube video, and we will personally send. Don't give us your address. Don't do that.
Don't
It's
do
not
it.
a good idea.
We don't have P.O. box.
Hey,
Like and subscribe, and we will
Oh, yeah,
not
that's
send
it.
you
Yeah,
cake.
like and subscribe for a slice
Getting
of cake
cake
that
and
we'll
then
send out. It'll probably be 2 months from recording this.
yeah, they might be a little moldy, but it's fine.
It's like a wedding cake. We'll just like put it in the freezer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
Here,
That'd be good.
let me pass that down here real quick.
Sit it in the mail with
Get
ice
some.
pack.
It's too much. She's like, sweet.
Yeah.
That's what made
So, as everyone sits down, enjoys random Arbella cake,
This is made from Arbella.
Arbella just
From her
definitely
peers.
the center of attention. Now would be a good time to bring out your various gifts.
Yes. Okay.
oh my.
I will come out and hold it in my little hand,
Mine.
the armadillo, and be like, Arbella, I have a present for you. No, I'll hand you this baby.
It's just like all of a sudden alarm everyone.
There's napkins there if you need them.
Strength check.
No.
Don't strangle it.
Oh, don't worry, I didn't.
Okay.
This is free.
Okay.
He hugged it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Arbella hugs this armadillo, and
Very successful.
yeah, it is surprisingly soft for as eager she seems right now.
Oh, that's good. I'm so glad you didn't kill it.
Keep it up.
Toby, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out this little box that's very intricately wrapped with like a little bow on top, and I'm just gonna hand it to Arla.
Ooh. What is it?
You open it?
Yeah.
And it's a little mechanical bat with a little a button on it. Push the button.
Strength check.
Where's the button?
Strange check.
Yeah, on its back.
push a button.
Yeah, strength check to push a button.
Okay.
Please don't break it.
That would be a 16 plus, I think, how much is 16 in
3.
19?
You push that button very well.
No, that wasn't the point. Like, she was like,
Yeah. Yep. You push that button.
Good job.
And
Good
its,
job.
its
Push it
wings are
real
gonna
good.
flap,
Yeah.
and little sparks are gonna shoot out of its fists.
ooh, fancy. Thank you, Luffy. She's gonna go hug Luffy. Strength check.
What is with all strength?
Never mind, soft hug. 9.
There's some
Arbella's
whiskey
trying to
in the
break
freezer.
everything.
You want?
So I got a 9, basically.
None.
To hug Loopy.
Yeah.
She hugged. Seems like she's purposely trying to hug tight. But it doesn't hurt.
Gonna
Not
pat
finding
her
the
head.
strength.
There.
Take your head off, intimidate.
She's like sincere about it. Lochte offers people beers, wines, hard liquor.
Yep, that's for everyone.
Good.
As I offer beers, hard liquor.
There's also
Bastion will go up to
or,
Arbella and
juice
be like,
and some soda in the
"What?
refrigerator.
What's that right there?"
Could you pass me that when you're done
And
with
he'll
me?
reach his hand around her ear. You've got something in your ear.
Huh? What is it?
And pull out the ring.
Oh, shiny! Thanks, Bastion!
She doesn't try to break mine.
No, he
I'm gonna try.
Oh.
to hug me.
hug it. Hug
There's
it.
no way you're gonna break Bastion.
No.
I almost got a 20.
I
I got a 15.
That's mine.
Yeah, that was hers.
I got
forgot
15.
And
but-
that's not actual beer.
that. Yeah.
Hey, Bastion,
My
do a
apologies.
strength
It is.
Where's
save.
the beer then?
Just do it, just do it.
There's shock,
If you're only
shock
doing
top in
15,
the
I wouldn't
fridge,
need to.
Yeah, that's just soda.
Yeah. It's just
Lol.
like ginger soda.
LOL! Wait, this is. That's
You need it for a Moscow mule.
Okay. So you hug Bastion and his cold steel exterior.
And warm
Jeff-
his
yeah.
cold interior.
He hugs you back, and you kind of let out a little oof as he hugs you back.
Oops.
Anything else?
Am
Yeah,
I
we're
even
presenting presents.
here? Am I even here?
You're here. Yes.
Arbella the
Oh.
rest.
What did I do?
I don't know.
just
What
have
have
like
you been
this
doing?
fancy
I don't know.
bow on
We've
top
had
of the...
like a week of stuff. Did you want to buy Arbella a gift or?
I don't know what Zach said I did because I was like, you control
I
the
I was just letting you do whatever you wanted to do. So Theo to Arbella.
You're with us right now.
I don't
but
know.
We don't know where you were before.
We're an Arbella party.
Huh?
I suppose I just walk up with a book, just wrapped with a simple written and say, I'm not sure if you like reading very much, but here you go. I hope this is a good story for you.
Pretty pictures. I
And
know
the,
how to read.
and the,
But when I grow up, I'll read.
You are capable of reading.
Yeah.
and the heroine's name is Arbella too.
Ooh.
She's like, I like heroin.
I like her.
Arbella, what do you do in your spare time?
I'm a little bit concerned now.
I'm gonna hug him as well.
Okay.
Strength check.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You're-
She hugs you very gingerly.
Let's die.
It's weighted. That's why I don't use it.
I just pat her on the back and touch her hair.
Lochte gets up, goes into her room,
I bought
and
it because it was pretty.
grabs something, comes out.
Comes out with a giant keg. She's like,
It is-
I got you a present!
No, it is a big bottle that she's coming back with.
Oh, Jesus.
And she'll hand it to Arbella with a little ribbon on it. She's like, I got you. It almost hurts to say, non-alcoholic beer. And she'll hand it to you.
Then she was, Arnold will
I
just
didn't
start
really know
chugging
they
it.
made such a thing.
I was expecting.
Out of character, is she of the legal drinking age?
Arbella?
No.
Is it?
Yeah.
Remember, we
Yeah,
did this at the
yeah,
beginning.
it's
There
like-
is a legal drinking age.
It's like dependent bar owner.
Because she tried to have a beer the very first session.
And didn't accept her, but in Twilight Town, like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, but Twilight Town is a bunch of thieves and crows.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any
I was expecting her to be like,
respectable
it pains
place.
me, but this is a 1972 Merlot.
No.
Non-alcoholic beer.
Arnold just starts chugging it.
Okay.
Oh. And then she's gonna hug Lochte. Strength check.
Okay.
Crit
fail.
fail. Non-alcoholic
trip and
beer
fall.
makes her think
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
drunk.
you think you're drunk from drinking this, and you fall limp a little bit in Lochte's arms.
Oh,
He's
yes.
like, Arbella, come
Arbella,
back,
dear.
come back.
You
wake
heard
back
that-
up.
You heard that, and she's not convinced that it's not alcoholic.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Perhaps I should add another chapter to the book.
We're like covering all the tropes here.
Echo's like, I would have made you something, but, you know. So, fist bump? With her nub.
Nub bump?
Strength check.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
2.
2.
You go to, like, punch, and she has her nub out. You see her arm tense up. You punch, and immediately recoil. And it hurts your knuckles.
Ow!
Oh, you know.
Starting to learn.
Because she doesn't have fists doesn't mean
She's
she
still
has...
strong, yeah.
Jesus.
Nubs McGee.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Floof will be like.
Yes!
So I ran around. Misplaced myself. And then I found some really good looking dirt. So I added water and I made pie.
Oh god.
Gives her a mud
Here's a
pie.
little sprig of tree.
She
You
took,
see Arbella
she took
just-
one of the leaves from the garden out front and put it as like a little
No,
topping.
you see Arbella just throwing mud around them. Roll.
She's covered in dirt
Oh yeah,
now.
Arbella is covered.
She's smashing it with her
So,
gavel.
There's stuff on the walls. It is a
how
mess.
is
wish
Vincent
that
was
reacting
happening.
to this?
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and say, "Thanks for cleaning up."
Ah!
You're funny. You're so funny. This is all out of our hands now. It's your guys' place.
Thank you once again, Vincent.
No problem.
Huh?
You haven't had much interaction with Vincent, but he's the leader of Liberty Regalia.
Cool. I
It's
don't know.
Loopy's
where
future
all the
brother-in-law.
magic users are going.
What?
Yeah.
I said he's Loopy's future brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
All of your fellow students from the school ended up kind of joining his force, so they had a place to go.
I'm gonna go and talk to Vincent.
Yeah.
But not like outwardly in front of everyone, just yelling
Well,
across the room. It's more of like casual conversation. If that makes sense.
he's already up from the table and stuff. He was kind of leaning on the wall, like observing everything go on.
Yeah.
Before we do this, though, I believe a song is in order.
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Arbella. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah! Something tells me I went through this 2 months ago. Out of character.
Yeah.
How about you experiencing deja vu?
Like something happened
That was
before.
great.
You go up to Vincent.
Yeah. Like, so how was it? How was it being a dad for a couple days?
I don't know if that's for me.
Are you sure?
Have you seen her as she's currently hammering a mud pie with a gavel? Yeah, you know, maybe not for everyone.
Oh, I think it'd be pretty interesting to see little Vincent running around.
Roll insight.
Little do you know you're pregnant with his child.
God's
15.
With his words, maybe he does appreciate his time that he has spent as a quote-unquote father figure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Arbella wasn't the greatest model.
Yeah. There's a little bit of
Or
reservation
child.
about it with, the situation, but doesn't seem like he's
Did
too
he
overt
Did
to
he
it.
catch that I finally called him Vincent?
No.
I think he's too. No,
No,
he
he
did
didn't.
not.
What? Okay.
I think he's more distracted by the environment, everything going on, and the song just happened and everything. So, yeah, he didn't quite catch it.
I'll take a slice of cake to Chuckles.
Okay.
So I
Go
don't
feed
know,
Chuckles a
is
piece of
it
cake.
Today was it or what?
It'll be his first taste of sugar.
No.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I really like giving him a hard time.
Oh yeah,
He
you're
he
lofty.
does continue to talk to you though. He's like,
Self-proficient.
Yeah. Just Sunday.
during the last couple weeks, had
Like, hey.
Yeah.
a lot of time and a lot of people. We've got so many people
It's
now.
rocks.
I do have one more surprise for her, but it might be just for her, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Think we might all wait outside for it?
Oh, like you want us to add a character? He's asking for all
Yeah,
of us.
he's
Okay.
asking for everyone but Arla.
As I walk into
Hey
it.
guys, I saw a giant beaver outside.
No!
Goes and hides in his room.
Call a storm. Down all
Everyone,
those
can
beavers.
everyone run outside?
I'm
Yeah.
already outside. I'm with Chuckles.
I'll go
Oh, I thought
outside.
Chuckles was inside.
So-
we never said that,
Um,
so I assume he was outside.
Echo and Lofty go.
What's going on?
I want to see what a Chuckles is.
Let's see everyone getting up and be like,
you Chuckles
stay
beavers,
right here, Arbella. We got
God,
something
I
for
want to
you.
go see the beavers.
Oh god.
Beavers too.
Chuckles is gonna do a trick.
Uh, as you all go outside, there is a figure standing there with Elna. He is.
That's Chuckles, but black.
He is about Arbella's height. Tan skin, white hair, very intricate, kind of fake etchings along his face. Has a goatee that has been
Is he
growing
a
for
Dragonite?
quite some time. He looks to be of the same
Oh,
skin
wow.
tone and structure as Veil. Yes.
Damn.
His white hair slicked back.
Is he older?
Yeah.
Oh.
White hair slicked back and pulled into a loose ponytail behind him. And he kind of greets you all as, what was his name? Zeros. Draconius Zeros.
Mhm.
And then starts heading north.
Hmm?
Into the building?
Yeah,
Because we're all outside?
yeah.
Okay.
Holy crap!
Oh
I know
my.
what's happening.
Me too.
So Arbella, as you are sitting there, kind of still enjoying all the presents and food
Still
and
No, I'm
Everything
everything.
enjoying the
but I-
president.
Yeah. All the food and everything that has been provided for your celebration. And walks this gentleman with the white hair slicked back, white goatee, tan skin. And he walks in and he sits down at the table right across from you.
Mhm.
And he looks up to
Ooh,
you
who are you?
and he says, "Hello, Arbella.
Hello.
It's been quite some time. Not
Oh.
sure if you remember me."
Are you my daddy?
Can I roll for history?
Yeah.
Veil kind of looking character.
He's a dragon knight.
I don't freaking remember him.
You crit
Can I?
fail?
No. Can I
Go for it.
roll with advantage? I mean, since I'm a kid.
Well, I'll say you don't need to roll.
Yeah.
Because you retain your memories, and this entire time you've had this photograph with you
Mhm.
depicting a younger image of this man
Wait.
and your mother.
She takes out photograph and it's like,
Mhm. Yeah.
Daddy?
He's like, he nods. Yeah, it's me.
So.
Ben's a little bit jealous.
She just starts wailing on it.
And I imagine a lot of you are like peeking around the corner till
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see what's going on in here.
Arbella's
You
confused.
just
Or
see
no,
the top
I'm
of the
busy
tail.
with
Yeah.
Jumbo.
Yeah.
So, now what?
Well, I suppose I have some explaining to do.
Yeah?
Vincent shows around the corner. You goddamn rat, you!
Got some splaining!
You left my
You're gonna catch
little
pains here in a second.
all alone, and now look what happened. I've been her dad for the past 2 days. How dare you just come into her life?
You are not worthy! I am!
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. He goes on to speak. Well, I guess to explain why I haven't been around all this time, it's pretty simple. I'm a coward.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm a coward too.
So that's where I get from.
Yes.
Perhaps something you take off of me. That's
It's pretty true.
Arbella. I couldn't stand to face you until now. Your mother died because I was a coward.
How?
She went off to attempt to help the elites in the battle against Arawn. And I could not bring myself to go to the battlefield and protect her. I stayed behind. The reason I'm no longer part of the clan is I fell in love. I was afraid to go back. And so I left.
Well, now we can, join Vincent.
I don't know if the organized rebellion anarchy group is quite my style. But
I mean, like, I'm a part of these guys.
so I've heard. They found me a few days ago.
Where?
Hiding under a rock.
Pretty
Coward.
much. Pretty much. I've been very nomadic, going from place to place. But it is good to see you. What? I guess I need to know, what have you been up to?
I met the princess. At first I hated her, but now I like her. Then we fought this vampire lady, and then we went to this tower, and I then fell down through the hole. Basically, I continue just listening all the events.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Arawn Donn killed Rory.
Just at the very end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
He
and then
died.
I almost forgot. Yeah.
I'll say a good point of the evening is spent of them, Arbella and her father, kind of just exchanging words, talking back and forth, and while he's been traveling, he has some stories to share of his own and stuff, and lots of times when he had left. Yeah.
I have a question about his mom. Their mom.
Yeah.
So this is a character,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Would the elites then recognize who Arbella's mother is? Like, if she showed any of the, like, she showed Rory a picture of her mom and dad, would he know?
Yeah. Arbella's mother was Dee's sister.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he definitely recognizes.
Okay.
But they go on to exchange stories and stuff, and a lot of the foolish mistakes and stuff that Arbella seems to make with her adventures, he seems to mirror with a lot of the choices he makes. and
Hey,
things.
one interesting question she asked. So, Daddy, I have a question. How did you take this picture?
It's a drawing. Someone drew it for us.
We don't have cameras.
Yeah.
You've destroyed natural order!
Install cameras in my eyeballs.
There
Oh
you
god.
go.
Ching!
Black Mirror.
Ching! Yeah.
Except he's a robot.
Oh god.
So, but it is an heartfelt experience, kind of observing this interaction between father and daughter. And towards the end of it, when you mention the event with Arawn Donn and Rory, he'll Go on. Well, sounds like you've been through a lot.
They're either
They're better. Or no,
if they're
I
not,
know.
if they're not in
There's
the
no
cabin,
way I
the
can make up for
dishwasher
the last
are on the clean side.
11 years of your life.
Yes, you.
But
So I think we watched them.
but I'd like to try and make a start of that. If you're willing to let me.
Sure.
See, you've made quite a bit of friends here. If you come travel with me, it would be pretty hard to say goodbye to all of them, sure. It's not that we won't see them ever again, it's just... So you have a lot more stories to tell.
I don't understand.
Well,
Like, she really doesn't understand
Hold on.
what's going on.
he's asking you if you would like to travel with him, get to know him.
Sure.
Spend
No,
time with
she
your
understood
father.
that part.
Yeah.
No,
But
he
it would be
meant for what
it would be
well,
separate travels than what your companion are about to
I mean,
embark
like, aren't they gonna stay here?
Looks
can
like you
visit.
all have a good setup. Yeah. Yeah, we stop by and visit any time. But I guess I need to show you everything, everywhere. I've
Yes.
I
been.
can show you the world.
Would you be all right with that?
Yes.
And he'll
Mm-hmm.
he'll not only take your hand but pick you up and marry you.
Aww.
And there's just kind of this a beautiful moment of him carrying her to her room and you showing him all your presents and stuff and showing him your brand new room you just got.
You know what I just realized? He literally gets to help, like, he sees her at every age stage now.
Yeah,
Like, mentally at least.
yeah.
Which is interesting.
He gets
So,
to raise her.
Mhm.
raise her. It's only for, like, a month,
Yeah.
but
But
because she
still.
progresses
Yeah.
very fast.
Yeah.
That might be better.
But,
Oh god, teenagers.
You're not my dad! 5 minutes ago!
The hell I hate!
Vincent's my dad.
Vincent's my real dad!
He's got
he
two
was
whole-
there before you!
First to prove!
He's got 2 whole days on you, old man.
so, the rest of you watching this, what are your reactions? What are you all doing?
Aww.
I'm with Chocobo.
Yeah. Distracted by eating a cake, too.
I was gonna say, if I'm still feeding the cake, then
Does
I'm
your
still feeding the
chocobo
cake.
get a tummy ache?
I mean,
He
He's
said
chocolate.
that it's rocks.
These stone walls,
Hehe.
he's hate.
they're pretty hard walls, so they echo pretty hard. So you guys would have heard most of that conversation.
They echo pretty hard.
Yeah.
Ha.
Oh.
But
Wait.
Drones in the symbol fly and plus look their face.
So, anything else for the evening?
Before I depart, I'm gonna ask
I guess
Bastion
I'm in the guest
to...
bedroom.
Bastion, I
This-
want to do something.
Yeah. I was asking anything else for tonight,
I
for
wrote-
Arbella's birthday party tonight.
Just the normal back and forth banter with Lofty about
Yeah.
getting married.
Joking about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting married to Vincent.
But 2 plus
Nothing.
persuasion. Perception is wisdom. I think that's an 8.
Yeah. It's a
Well,
Yeah.
what's your passive?
10.
What's-
Oh, my passive perception is 17.
Okay.
There you go.
Every time you bring it up, she does blush a little bit.
Oh my.
Good.
Perhaps, like, whenever there's a free time
Mm-hmm.
with... What was her father's name again?
I forget what the hell I just said.
Zero.
Zeros.
Zero?
Zara.
Zeus? Yeah.
Something. Yeah, something like that.
I'll write this down.
Speaking of
I'll just politely walk up and introduce myself to him.
Okay. He will greet you.
Okay.
Yeah, I realized.
I mean, he had exchanged name already, but
It's fine.
he will greet you again. It's like, oh, you must have been
Awesome.
have Arbella's companions.
We've been traveling for some months now. You were part of the Vail clan.
Draconius.
Draconius.
Yeah.
Did you
The
know
Vail
the
was yeah, because they do surname first name
Yes.
first. Okay. You're part of the Draconius clan, correct?
I was, yes. That's where my heritage is, but can't say I'm much a member.
accepted by them?
Yes.
I have an out of character question.
Okay.
Did what's your face tell us that? About,
Eclair?
No. Did yes.
Deal?
With Shikava and the death of Eclair, do we know that information? Is that did she tell us
I
that?
don't.
Did
Tell us-
Shikava tell us that? I can't remember.
Tell us what?
No, Cadriel said it didn't go to Raven Queen, and you said that it
No,
didn't
no.
go to wherever.
You talked about the Dragon Souls and
Yeah.
Draconius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you guys know that in character. I don't think
Okay.
Sharkov shared that.
Okay.
Cadriel,
really can't
Cadriel
remember.
at least
I can't
recognized that the souls weren't going beyond, that they seemed at the last minute to veer off somewhere else.
Yeah, no,
And
we
that the
know
Raven
that.
Queen
That
was
wasn't my
pissed.
question.
Right.
We're talking about like the clan as a whole.
Oh, if
Yeah.
the clan knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to
Dragons
ask
from-
Zaros.
Zaros.
Zados. Okay, so that's a DNR. Zados, if there's any way to contact the clan.
Typically, Dragon Knights get there via dragon, and it is a proof of your bond with a companion that you are able to return.
Chocobo.
Um,
He can't.
Chuckles flies.
Define
Not
companion.
very far.
Fly better than he runs.
Every Dragon Knight has a companion dragon that they are bonded with. Mine was a bronze
This is a
dragon,
were dragon.
but I left him when I left everyone else to run away.
They have a psychic bond with their dragons, right?
Yeah,
So
but
if his dragon
it's
were...
contractual, so they
Oh,
can
okay.
choose to end it.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
So-
I keep raising my
It's okay.
in
So-
school.
In order
Oh,
to
God. No.
even visit where your clan lives, one needs to be bonded with a dragon?
Or at least have
Or
a dragon to
brought there.
transport there.
Yeah. Brought there by another member of the clan.
Fuck, out of character. God damn, Chicago. We need to make another deal.
Ah! Wait, but she would have to know where it is.
She did.
She
That's
does.
why it's decimated. But they don't know. We don't know that.
Oh, the clan was decimated? Who knew this? I didn't know this.
We talked about it a few times out of
Yeah.
character. I think a few.
Yeah,
I
you
must
were
not
like-
have been there that time.
Yeah, I might not have been there either.
Spoiler alerts for all our listeners. Sorry.
Anyway.
We just
Spoiler
we
alerts
just
for,
came
like,
back from
half of
Bill.
us.
We just came back from the section with Bill and his big mouth.
I didn't
I'm
know.
assuming you need to
didn't
I
cut
just
that out.
worked my butt off not to give any
Yeah.
like spoilers for it, and then you're just like, oh, this happened.
Well, I was
alright.
confused as
No,
hell.
it's okay.
I was
Let's get back on
I
track.
just think it's
Yeah.
funny.
Anything else you're
Wait, I
going to be
thought it
asking?
was on
Sis?
Loten.
I don't know. I
So-
can't remember.
For the main family here, even they themselves don't have a way to contact them. It seems rather isolationist of them to do so.
They send, as far as diplomatic relations, they send pseudo dragons down to communicate with heads, mainly towards the capital or capital cities. I wasn't a diplomat, so I don't know a whole lot about it.
I see then.
I was a scout.
Huh?
Well, I would like to learn more about this Draconius clan,
I know
and
what a Dutch oven is.
I'm trying to learn more
I
about
was
this
thinking I was
world,
gonna
and
get
I'd like to travel
lost
more.
instead.
So, any bit of knowledge and any bit of interest would be most beneficial.
Why, certainly.
But I imagine that you would like to spend the rest of the night with reuniting with your daughter.
Well, I was going to be telling her some of her stories already, so if you'd like to sit in, you are welcome to.
If you don't mind me taking notes.
Not at all. So he goes on to describe the heritage and what it was like living amongst the clouds and the city where you live with the dragons in the sky. A clan full of powerful warriors.
Oh, look, that's for you, guy.
Apparently not powerful enough.
Indeed. I don't think I knew him personally, but
He died.
He himself had bonded with a green dragon.
I do remember that. It was quite the spectacle. That's why I recall the name.
Even as an outcast, you heard that.
Books.
Yes.
Maybe?
That was some time ago. Before. We Dragonites, we live a long time.
Wait, will I live a long time?
Yes.
All the characters, how long do half elves live?
With Dragonblood heritage, it would be a little bit longer. Anyways, he goes on to talk about the land that they inhabit, that rests in the sky, slowly moves. And over thousands upon thousands of years, it goes from land to land. So, for like the last 300 years or so, they have been here watching over Loten.
It must take a long time to travel.
Yeah.
I know that this just may be a shot in the dark, but have you ever heard of a land called Arme?
Sorry, no.
That is where me and my brother are from originally, and
Arme.
for reasons still unknown to us, we wound up here. Eventually, I'd like to find my way back home, but
Roll d20.
me?
Yeah.
Seven.
It's not a land that sounds familiar to me, but there are many history books recounting all of the travels of the Draconius clan. You might be able to find something if you want to visit. This would likely request of royal family or otherwise something along those lines.
I see.
Contact with them is, as you said, quite isolated. Did you have any more questions for him?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Sure. I'll say most of the evening is spent of him telling stories to you both. What are you all doing?
Drinking and going to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll go to the forge.
You go to Forge immediately?
I'm
Yep.
gonna do my 4 hours and then go join her.
Okay. Sounds good.
I've talked to her throughout the evening about the idea of magic infusion
To
to Hoopla.
Oh,
Okay.
I was thinking about that, and it would be interesting, out of care, it'd be interesting if we did a teleportation one that would teleport us just back to this place.
Might be so.
So in super bad cases of emergency, we could just
Like that.
warp back.
Teleportation circle.
Yeah, but only, like
What
like
use?
it only has one use, and it's only for emergencies.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
I can work that.
Would it just be
I'll-
one thing?
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
I've got an idea. So, but yeah, for now, I just want to bring up the idea of
Magic
not
infusion.
feeling like I have enough power at once sometimes to keep everyone safe. And while I feel more power slowly gaining with me, that I'd like some way to increase my power if there was a way to maybe infuse magic into things.
Okay.
Just bring that topic up to her.
Yeah.
And then we could talk the night
Because
away.
aren't her magic bullets technically like bullets imbued with magic?
Yeah. That's how I'm picturing it.
But then you can
That's-
also straight up take magic and put it
Yeah.
in an object.
An
I could-
artificer ability is imbue magic.
Oh,
so
yeah.
she can take magic.
So I
into
already know how to
objects.
do that, but it only lasts for 8 hours.
And I
Or
need a
until
way
it's
that makes
used.
it last longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what the rest of this month is really going to be about for him.
Elna is kind of taking her time cleaning the mud off the walls and stuff. From the mess
I'm
both
gonna
Floof and Arbella created.
Good job.
I'm gonna send a bat towards
You
Elna
gave
with
her
like a
the
little
little
message.
nudge.
If she'd like to join me in the forge later, she can.
She'll yawn and like, okay.
What?
She'll come and join you for a little bit.
Batsy's already made, correct?
Yeah, you got Betsy made. You
Oh,
got
you
the
could make
schematics
lofty
made for
metal arms.
For Echo's
Echo.
metal arms.
What else did I have on my list?
What you guys doing in the forge?
Can I
So
work
the
on
Lucky's
making a
already passed out.
So
kinda
did we
legs
leave?
hanging out of bed, sleeping.
Okay.
Well, she's
I'm
telling
gonna tuck
stories.
her in.
Okay,
Aw.
that is adorable.
Give her a little kiss on the forehead.
Yeah.
Can I work on making that seat for Batsy? The seat thing so I can ride him?
Yes.
Okay, like a
Mount.
saddle.
Yeah.
Did you already work on Ek arms?
I
don't
did the
think she wants
schematics
them.
for them.
Oh, okay.
She said she didn't want them for
No,
now.
she said
right?
she didn't want magic.
She didn't want magic. She wanted
Yeah.
probably
She'd take
prefer
the
metal
mechanical
arms.
over.
Yeah.
Is pretty much what she was hinting at.
Interesting.
So working on saddle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll work on the arms.
Sure.
I'll be talking to her about my conceptualized ideas, what I want, while working on rings still, because he's really
Okay.
focused on that's what he would want to imbue magic into first. Since
Rings.
rings seem really easy to make,
Yeah.
Echo just looks down at her nubs.
bracelets.
She Echo has also already gone off to.
I know,
her-
I'm just
yeah.
making jokes.
Mhm.
Oh, I'd also like to slip the schematics for Echo's arms, under her door with a note that says, "Are these okay?"
Okay.
Question mark.
Sure.
Including with the punch this together, they catch on fire.
But yeah, I'll also be showing Loopy the rings and asking if there's anything she thinks I could do to improve them. If there's not, that's fine.
I'm gonna ask to see one.
Well, the most recent one that I made, I gave to Arbella.
Oh, okay.
What
That
ring?
was
What will
probably
You
the
were
best
able
one
to
I
see
thought.
that one.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
Oh, no, I was gonna get one and
Yeah.
imbue a spell on it
Yeah.
and then get to Bastion.
So.
Show him how I
show
do
him-
that.
Okay, I could show her a ring.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, and then I was gonna imbue it with yeah, I have invisibility now, so invisibility.
Just gonna put invisibility
You
on
put
it.
invisibility is the ring. And
It disappears.
No,
No.
no. For the next 8 hours, this is all the one ring.
Holding up
These
the ring,
creatures just magically come onto the ring.
holding the ring, you see it shift in the light.
Yeah.
And
Imagine-
Arawn Donn all of a sudden wants it.
Yeah.
No. Imagine.
Oh gods.
Arbella.
Imagine making a D&D campaign based on Lord of the Rings, the
I'm
most
sure
generic
it's been
one.
done
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
Uh,
There's no
So many
doubt in my
times,
mind.
yeah. Anyways,
Having seen that, that's
Maybe
really cool,
maybe
so-
people assume that it was done. Never done it before.
so Bastion, you do, since magic has been put into the ring, and she shows you kind of the intricacies. It's a little wonky to watch this and observe it, as she's doing essentially intelligence-based casting, and you are used to charisma-based spells. But all in all, it is still arcane magic.
Right.
So you are taking notes and
Now-
observe.
Could I try and do it
You have
towards
to
the end of the
be.
evening? Or is that something I shouldn't even try to do yet?
I'd say, especially this first day of practicing,
Mhm.
you'll likely just be taking notes and observing
Okay.
on it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
As a tinkerer.
Yeah.
When I infuse some magic into something, you have to attune to it where you can use it, correct?
Does it say that?
I don't know. It says.
I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
Well, and furthermore,
It just says I
would
can
be-
have.
Yeah, no,
That doesn't do-
I don't think you have to
Um,
attune.
Because I get the superior attunement thing that
That
gives
lets you
me
attune.
4 magic items.
Yeah,
I
that lets you
attune to
attune to
myself.
4 things, yeah.
Oh,
And
so
not
that
every
means she
magic
can-
item requires attunement
Okay.
either.
So that just means that she can have 4 things attuned to her.
Yeah.
But it
The
doesn't.
bag of holding will be attuned to me?
Nope.
Sweet.
And furthermore, I'd be pretty attuned to something I made.
Primarily, it's just the artifacts that you all have that
Yeah.
require attunement. The storm sword, the shield, and the flames.
That are going away. That's okay.
So throughout the evening, you guys working on your tinkering things and talking about infusion of magic into objects and all this stuff. And it's getting to be, I'd say, 'cause you slept your 4 hours. I'd say it's around 5 a.m. or so now, and there is a slam as the door opens and Echo barges in. She's got the paper in her mouth because she has no real other way to carry it.
She like pops it down.
Pops it down and be like, "These are awesome." Yes, I want to
Okay.
punch things so much better. Hopefully, don't mess up.
Hopefully with Bastion's help I won't.
Okay,
Is that gonna wake us all up?
fist bump.
Roll perception.
In person, sure.
Oh no!
23.
Yeah, you wake up from it. Yeah.
Where did I put my sheet?
My assumption though is that Lochte sleeps like the dead.
Oh yeah, Lochte is
Is there
well
any more jelly
asleep
beans
now.
left?
Yeah. I've just been picking the purple one. So I took the last 2 purple ones.
Well, this was a better ending for Arbella than ODing on Drog.
Yeah.
That's my evil wizard.
Maybe sometime you can Skype in
There
with
we go.
us.
Yeah.
I'll Skype in or I'll join you guys during finals with your final week.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20?
Unnatural 20.
Sure. Theo wakes up. Realizing you wake up, realizing you had fallen asleep in Arlella's room. Due to the stories that
Does my face have markings from my book?
No, I'll say it dry.
Yeah, those have ink markings though from an Arbella.
Just like
Arlella's
brushes and
kind of sleeping on
leader.
Zados' shoulder, a little bit of drool coming out.
Aww. That's sweet.
Zados is knocked out
Mustache
as well.
still on her face.
Yeah, no, he cannot be knocked out. The elves don't leave.
They do sleep. 4-hour trance.
Sleep.
Yeah, they
It's
go
more
into
like a
sleep.
meditation than anything, but they require rest.
Yeah. But yeah, you wake up.
Huh?
Hearing this loud bang from across the hall from you. But yeah, Echo's excited about her.
And I will immediately start working on them.
Okay. Bastion, you gonna help Alan out?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to like come up with the lighter fluid thing, or would I already have like?
Lighter fluid?
When Echo's gonna punch her fist together, they're gonna do the fire thing that Arbella's does,
Well,
but
I mean,
mechanically instead of magically.
I feel like an accelerant would exist.
Yeah. There's definitely like some sort of oil-based thing out there that exists. Like oil lanterns would exist by this point,
Yeah.
definitely. So you could use something like that for it. And then the collision of fists being the
I
spark
also,
to ignite it.
now that I know she smokes, kind of want to put a built-in ashtray into one of them.
You're out loud. Who cares?
She just like flicks her fingers together and lights her cigarettes
We could
down.
put
That'd
a couple
great.
cigar
Oh my
holders
God.
in
Yeah,
there.
we could.
A built-in
Yeah.
humidifier.
Oh my goodness. You guys are making this girl's dream come true.
It'll look like one of those big gun things, but it's just
Cigars.
gonna be cigars.
Oh, yeah. Like a bullet belt?
Yeah.
Of cigar.
Cigar belt.
Don't do that. She's gonna die.
We don't
We
have
all
to
die
fill it with
eventually,
cigars. We
princess.
just give her the option.
Okay.
And
So-
coolers.
You guys go ahead and do this. In the morning, Zados and Arbella gather all their things, and he'll go to each of you and say, "It was a pleasure meeting you all, and I thank you for keeping up with Arbella all this time."
Good luck.
Yeah, I think I'll need it. Arbella has a
let her-
cherry.
Don't let her near
look at that.
Don't let her near any holes.
I'll try not to. Theo? I appreciated you listening to all my stories.
Is that a
last
phone
night.
case?
It was a pleasure listening to them.
I wish you luck in your travels.
DIY. Just kidding.
Arbella and Zados will start to head their own way.
Bye!
We'll see.
Loopy's
you.
gonna give her a hug before we leave.
Yeah, she's got the armadillo with her, of course.
I don't want to be responsible for it.
And a little mechanical bat and all the things you guys had given her.
Except a mud pie.
Yeah, mud pies all over the walls and stuff, and
I'll give
most
her
of
a
it's
really
enough.
big
It's a work of
hug
art.
Yeah.
and wish her luck on her journey.
I'll give her a hug too. Give her
Oh,
another
by the way,
bag.
Be careful to set her down
No, while
gently.
Bash hugs her, she's gonna touch his gura and be like, "I'm sorry, sir, Ray. I wronged you."
Okay.
Do a religion check.
Don't use that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a shit die.
You're okay with all the other ones in
I
here?
mean, if you're touching Bastion, use Bastion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't much better.
Almost a crit. 2 plus whatever her
2
religion.
plus
Zero.
intelligence mod.
I think it's 0.
Yeah, okay.
I think that even that.
2. You don't feel an answer or response
that
or
one
anything, but Bastion is
Okay.
aware of what you're doing.
Bastion likes it.
Yeah,
Hey, look, I got a port. No.
yeah, Bastion approves, but
I don't think I'll be using any of these monies anymore.
It's okay.
Well, I took the 3 best ones.
Lofty will be running down the stone stairs, still real groggy and hungover, but
Tripping and falling.
yeah, stumbling and stuff, but aware of what's happening right now. She'll come out and give you a big old hug. For a moment, it feels as though she's not going to let you go, but eventually she does release.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
you go your own way.
When she was doing the whole get your shit together thing with me, she's like, I can't lose you and her.
Yeah. She's fighting back tears and stuff. Echo comes up, gives you a pat on the shoulder. Same shoulder.
Breaks her collarbone.
The same spot where she did break your
I
collarbone
gotta go
earlier.
there at some
Right.
point. Sometime.
And she'd be like, well, that's been quite the drastic change between you and I. Don't get rusty out there now. We have a fight coming when you get back.
Yeah. But
I'll have to
Our
try out those
character-
new arms somehow.
our characters, when Arbella returns, she's probably gonna get 7 levels in fighter.
Okay. Alrighty. And Arbella is off on her own part, for her own journey. Echo, coming back, does look to Loopy and Bastion, especially towards Bastion, and be like, let's get those new arms. You're on.
I'll program them to not be able to hit me.
Then I'll program to make them always hit you.
Oh no! She's like, I can't hit him!
Stop hitting yourself!
Magnet thing.
But, yeah. She definitely still holds that grudge from the tournament way back when.
Bastion just doesn't even
I
care.
know, it's
No
great.
fucks. Took it away from her.
And so, the rest of the weeks kind of go on in
Do
Brunheim.
I hear back from anyone?
Getting there.
Hey.
You are
Let
impatient.
the man continue.
No!
Well, if you stop having a question every 3 seconds, maybe you
She's
can get
curious. I don't punish curiousness. Curiosity? What is curiousness?
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
if I don't...
You're an
to
English
it. A
tutor.
legit word
Sometimes,
for someone.
Sometimes
Someone out
when
there.
I don't remind DM of things, he does not remember because I also asked at the very beginning to talk to Lofty and Echo, and I didn't get to do that.
You said you were going to do that later, so I
No,
didn't
I said
know.
I was going to do that after everyone else
Okay.
went, so it didn't take up too much time.
Gotcha. Is there something you want to say
It's
to him now? Okay.
No, it's fine. By the time those I would talk to Echo now, it would.
By all means, princess, we'll drop everything for you.
Steals Arbella's gavel.
Oh yeah, Arbella definitely took the gavel with her. By the time she comes back, she'll have 7 levels in fighter with that gavel.
That powder
That's a-
is just brown now.
Does she have like double attack with it too?
Yeah, she'll. I mean, she already has extra attacks. So. Anyways, say
Wait, what?
about another week goes by. You guys are all getting settled into this new kind of headquarters. You guys are making great headway with this magic infusion. Echo's arms.
I'm in the guest bedroom.
Yeah, you're in the guest bedroom. Unless you want Arbella's room, the ball pit.
I feel
She'd probably
no.
want the
Okay.
free ball pit. I mean,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's where we all go to unwind now,
Flip-
just play in the
Yeah.
in the ball pit.
So Arbella comes back and her room is just wrecked.
the guest bedroom will probably become Fluff's room, depending.
Yeah. Flip has been staying in the guest bedroom during this time.
I made it mine. What are you talking about? It's mine now.
Just
Pretty much
starts
claiming it.
Yeah,
There's
well,
just like mud pies
I
everywhere.
feel like that would be appropriate considering she lived at the former place.
She's like, this is my room. What are you guys talking about?
This is where it always was.
Yeah.
We just happened to like conveniently put the guest bed.
You're right there, where her old room was. So Echo's arms will be completed to desired conditions. And as far as magic infusions, I'll say you guys, you're able to keep magic in an item for a couple days now. It is a rigorous project you guys are taking on. It is you're attempting not just to infuse something, but to magically enchant objects.
So we're not just doing an infusion process, but an enchantment
You're wanting more
process.
permanent effect.
Is there a class or a spell that is actually an enchant object?
Probably out there.
Transmutation.
Yeah, transmutation, kind of enchantment, school of magic. There are wizards out there who specialize in it. Not here in Loten, but
No,
Yeah,
it's
me-
more like psychological mind-based.
Well, and
is it?
Yeah.
I'm not even looking to have it a permanent thing. I'm looking for one use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just kind
Until
of
it's
curious
done,
how
but-
these things are made that we have.
Right.
Like,
What you
where
doing?
where do they come from? Who made them?
Oh yeah. Oh, especially the
Wherever,
things.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Those, because they appear to be limitless
Those are the wrong things.
so far. You know, no matter how many times we've used the sword or the shield, it keeps going.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the end of the third week, as everyone's settled in, you're kind of probably back in the town, just being part of the city. Lots of citizens still coming up to you and looking up to you.
Wait,
after
did we
everything
leave?
you've done. Yep.
Yeah, you guys have left.
Arbella and Zados are now gone.
You butt.
Bye.
While a lot of these people have gathered and met you in the streets, you see towards the entrance gates there are a lot more people gathered. There is a lot of chitter chatter, lots of people like excited and hyped up. Go
Miles
check it
gonna
out.
lean over
Yeah.
and be like,
So, you're gonna ask someone?
yeah.
This is back in Brunheim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh, you didn't know? He's here.
Who?
Well, your brother, of course.
Oh. I haven't seen him in so long. He's just up there.
Yeah, he's like in the gathering swarm of people at the gates leading into Brunheim. Yeah.
Layla's gonna run
Okay.
and tackle him.
So you do a strength check real quick.
Doing the dash to gain
Yeah,
extra.
yeah, you're just
Yeah.
blazing by.
Yeah. Hey, I dropped my D20 next to your foot. Oh
Oh, I
What do you want me to do about it?
no! Pick it up for me, please. 13.
Okay, so you tackle into him. He catches you. He's about 6'3". So
Fucker's tall.
yeah, he's pretty tall.
Layla's real short.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like a couple inches taller than Luffy, actually.
Yeah,
for my work
because Luffy's
costume.
like 5 something.
He's got about 10 feet on you. So, or not 10 feet, Jesus.
like 5'4".
He's got 1 foot on you.
Bastion's jealous. The Bastion wants to challenge
I'm
you!
tired. It's a long day.
Well, Layla's
Being
only
someone he's never had to
5'2".
look up to.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's got over a foot on you.
Yeah.
You tackle him, he catches you, and he remains standing. He's like, and he greets you. He's like, little sister, it's been a while. How you doing?
Good. Where you been?
Oh,
I see a liar everywhere. Looks like you just like to hide in the castle, huh?
yeah, we've been busy. That's for sure. I got your letter. Figured I'd come pay my respects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Sorry, I don't know what to
Yeah.
say to him. Pay his respects to
To Rory.
Rory. Yeah.
Been keeping up with your training?
Oh yeah, I bet I could take you.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Maybe an arm wrestle.
Focus.
Foot race?
Race.
Foot race.
You haven't even made the character up for it.
I do have a character sheet for him.
Oh. Never mind.
Gotten a lot faster.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How much stronger?
Oh.
He's just a version of
And
Layla.
there's
that
still
is-
just a crowd of people around you guys, just kind of like listening
Casually
and
talking
that's
like,
Strong
Yeah.
enough to whoop you.
Oh.
I want his
Oh.
character sheet to be like +3 to everything she has.
Oh, God.
That's
a little
it,
bit more.
just-
No, just a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that it will always win
Oh, God.
because he's the older brother.
Uh-huh.
Before
Brothers
we,
aren't that great.
No, life has to be like
I'm the
+1,
old. I said
like,
older
plus
brothers
one.
aren't that
Yeah.
great.
and he's
Oh,
all
the oldest.
martial
I'm the
stats.
oldest.
Yeah.
Older
Also
brother
do that
also.
Well, before
Wants to make a
we get down to business, better go see where the old guy rests.
It's a beautiful monument.
Are you gonna go up there with him?
Yeah.
Okay. He's trotting along, and the crowd dispersed a little bit, but there are still like some people following along. Just you know, it's kind of a spectacle. Too. And as you guys are walking to the monument, he's telling what he's been up to. It's like, yeah, Pop's not doing any better, but he's been having me do a whole bunch of diplomatic this and that. Not much fan. But
I've
guess-
done some of that, but I've also gone to like a lot of places with a Leviathan. In the
no.
Underdark. Do you know what's the name of the Underdark?
You fought up here.
Behir!
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Behemoth.
Behir. A Leviathan. I thought the Leviathan were the
Oh, the Illithids.
Illithids. There was a Behir, and then something bigger ate it, and it was really scary after it died.
Sounds like we should go take it.
It was already taken care of.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Roll deception.
For taking care of what, the Behir?
No, that ate the Behir.
Oh! I wouldn't mind going back and fighting that
19.
19? Yeah? You're like, wow. Pretty
Come
impressive.
impressed.
How many people you got helping you with that?
1, 2, 3.
You're not Arbella.
How many of us were in...
There's 3 of us? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it just the 3 of us? 4 of us total?
It was Echo, Arbella, Layla, Bastion,
And that was it.
Wasn't
Theo.
present.
Yeah,
Oh.
Theo was there.
I wasn't present.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Was it me?
You were played.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you did play.
There's 4.
Not too bad. Maybe next time you take it on your own.
Probably.
He also goes on to talk about this recent meeting, the audience him, Lyra, and Vindrick had granted to a certain religious dwarf who had won a tournament.
Oh, yes. What was his
Ojin!
name?
Yeah.
Ojin! You know, I announced at that.
He did mention that, yes.
It was pretty good.
What did they allow him?
They granted an audience and
Oh,
talked
yes.
with him and gave him time to kind of offer words and opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll go on and talk about, he was really adamant talking about worship
Mm-hmm.
in our culture and how greatly we lack it. And
Yeah.
there are some words that did strike me. That faith in gods has existed far longer than any kingdom, and perhaps could strive to better any man.
Mm-hmm.
One in particular, one he's following, Platinum Dragon of all things. Talks
Met
about
a few dragons in my day.
yeah, talks about how
Bahamut.
it's those who follow it idealize strength and valor, and you know, it doesn't sound too bad to me.
Ching, ching.
But there's some interesting words he had.
Mm-hmm.
I think Father was relatively pleased.
Yeah.
And construction on a place of worship in the capital city has begun.
Interesting. We actually have a couple people that have been accompanying me that are rather into religion and deities. That of which are Saren Ray and Raven Queen, I believe. Both the keepers of life and death.
Yeah. I'll be honest, when he was going over all the details of most of them, I zoned out for a good portion of them.
As you do.
Yeah.
Lyra did get all the brains.
Yeah. He mentioned strength, and I was right back with it. By this point, you guys.
It's okay, brother. You can't have it all like me.
Is there sopranos in this?
No. If only I had that confidence, you know, to shame that.
Overconfidence.
By this point in time, we got into the grave, and there's just kind of a stillness, a peacefulness about it.
Whose grave?
Rory's.
Hmm.
And most people that were following you have left you to your privacy.
Mm-hmm.
He'll speak up again, kind of looking over the grave and the monument. Lorian Loten.
You see her brother?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, how was it?
How was what?
Well, Arawn Donn coming back, Rory fending off alone. What happened? How was it?
It was epic.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Yeah, I know. How was the fight? Like, it happened? Or?
Yeah, it's pretty much.
It was a rather intense fight, and for a while there, I firmly believed that Rory had the upper hand.
Rory all alone, almost able to take him.
Yeah,
No.
and then he changed forms, and not Rory, Arawn Donn changed forms, and there wasn't a lot that we can do because they had traveled so far away, and one of Rory's, or not Rory's, Arawn Donn's,
Yeah.
helpers would have had a heyday with us.
Yeah. Sounded like it was meant to be a one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
But if Roy put up quite the fight on his own, that is good news.
Mm-hmm. I think that me and my party members spooked him just a little bit.
Oh, scary little lamb.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to show me just how scary then.
He shot fireballs at us.
Meteors.
Meteors.
He was very strong. Did we find out about all the demon
Killed
camps
the
he
dinosaurs.
has? Did he have 9 of them?
He's got 8.
8. Okay.
This would have been something I'd say Kedriel was doing, spending a lot of time with Raven Queen to gather information.
Yeah, because I wanted information
Yeah.
over that, and I did. You told me it, but I don't.
Yeah, so slowly but surely throughout the month getting the names of all the demon lords he has pacts with, and throughout the history books, there's some powerful names that are mentioned.
Can I give my brother those names?
Okay. But like a list of names, including like Demogorgon and Orcus and Zogtamine, all that.
Now that might not mean much to you, but I'm sure Lyra would know more about it if you have any questions.
I'm sure she would. And I'm sure she's expecting many questions. Not sure I'll get her that satisfaction, though.
Has she got my letters?
She has. And all the materials you sent her way. She is pleased. You know? Just gotta skip to her step she didn't have before.
I didn't think you're being that old she could skip, but...
So, what have you been training with lately? So you got a new shield.
Yeah, and this longsword. Not the most finest crafted of things, but it packed a punch.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? You keep mentioning how fast you are.
Oh yeah, very fast. I've been training with one of Dee's apprentices.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Monks, they're fast.
Yeah, that they are. Well, what do you think for a training session tonight with your old brother?
Sounds like fun. She'll like crack your knuckles.
He'll like rustle your hair.
The
Yeah.
pat on the head.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, you're adorable.
You'll always be my baby sis.
You'll just see her face get all red, like
Yeah.
she's mad. Like, you know how
Yeah.
Tinkerbell gets mad? Just
Yeah, I know so I'll say, like, there's a good time that you spend with your older brother, like, arm wrestling.
various
yeah, oh yeah.
competitions.
To which you lose more than half of
Yeah,
them.
much like two preteen brothers just like wrestling in the yard constantly.
Kind of dumb.
Yeah, pretty much. The rest of you, what are you doing? Doing this time. You two are pretty much doing tinkering.
Yeah.
This is pretty much like, what are we doing for rest of our time here at Benheim?
Oh, okay.
Well, covering those marks up.
Getting
Books.
lost.
Oh, okay.
I think
yeah.
I'll just start the White Tiger Library.
Okay. You'll have a bookshelf in your room, so
Mhm.
begin kind of starting that collection.
Not from the ones that I have so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would that be? Just like forgery or...
Oh,
There's-
covering it?
I do have like calligraphy and painter's tools.
Yeah,
and fishing.
I'd say you could probably painter tool and do a
A little picture
do a
of a
check.
cat over it.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so
Like I imagine that like the bee, there's like a bee for Inheim, and that's just like the front legs or something
what
of a
is he trying to
tiger.
do?
those books got from the library, he's trying to paint over them.
Just to like make an
Yeah,
insignia.
so roll d20, double your proficiency.
Oh, double proficiency. Oh, that okay. Okay. 22. Well, wait. Full proficiency?
Yeah,
So
so-
27.
Yeah. Pretty much seamless, painting over and matching the tone of the overall book and just covering the name of that. Looks like this is what the covers and the insides of these books were meant to be from the start.
Lashino go back to the...
He's with the Liberty Regalia. Yeah, he's back with them.
Oh.
You do have a way of contacting them.
Fly fires of freedom. God damn it, what do you want? Love letter.
Yeah.
Layla just yells into it, dickhead!
Vincent and Ella will pop up and be like, "What? You missed us already?"
You just poof. What? Here.
No.
Fine.
She's just like, I'm
So,
not a
okay.
mailman!
Exchanging letters back and forth with Lashonel during this time.
I'd ask him if he'd like to teach me Elvish.
Lashonel?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. He'd respond, he's rather rusty with it as he hasn't had the opportunity to practice it very much, but so he'd be thrilled at the opportunity to begin using language
I
again.
have a question. Is primordial the language of the gods?
No,
It's elemental.
it's meant to be elemental, but here in Loten, it's just kind of it's like a cant. It's like a pseudo language where royalty dresses each other.
I feel like it's similar to like how rich people used to learn Latin.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, and it's kind of the language that a lot of the elites and royalty and stuff address each other
Anything you
in.
want to do? I would sometime. This is basically our last week.
Yeah.
Okay, I would ask everyone to spend this last week thinking about a symbol, some representation for our party.
A beaver.
A bat.
No.
Something that unifies and ties us all together, and I would ask Theo to do his best to paint that onto our wall of our house.
Okay.
Kind of a welcome banner.
Okay.
And something to remind us of our home. And we can actually make this next week.
We'll work this
And
around this next week.
Theo will be when he says no beavers. Nope. I do not hear beavers.
Look,
Nope.
it's just-
What beavers?
A beer mug.
We're not all alcoholics like you, honey.
Not yet, you're not.
Um,
Give it some time.
As for the rest of the week, Bastion has two things he kind of wants to do.
A half-dead chocobo.
Chuckles.
The first time we saw Chuckles,
Yes.
First encounter with Chuckles is your symbol.
that's our symbol. Like missing feathers, bleeding the eyes, in a little speech bubble. Kill me!
I think it's appropriate. We're ragtag. Chuckles was very ragtag.
Well, raggedy maybe, but two things that I would really like to do in this last week, now that because we can work on imbuing magic and stuff on the go, but these are something he wanted to do prior to leaving. Crap.
I'm talking to myself.
Do you have more things too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is since this is the last week, get these listed out there.
I wanted to be hand cannon. I completely forgot.
I think you're gonna have time for that now.
Probably not, but I can shove shit in my bag of holding.
And then, so like in my off time, I'll probably be working with imbuing magic and making rings and stuff like that. But two things.
Yeah.
I wanted to take a pair of the rock talon claws and attach them to Chuckles, his feet.
Like on top of his talons?
Well, that's what I was kind of wondering about with his feet. Would it be more sensical to like put them towards the backside above his claws, or? And these are not meant to be like weapons, but a self-defense
fucking
thing.
intimidating.
Well, it's more of a like if I ride him into combat, he could not just.
What I'm thinking you could possibly do is make the talons like on the sides of his feet.
Okay.
This could add for possible self-defense, but also maybe make it capable for him to like climb rough terrain with these.
Okay.
So yeah, we could work that out. I'll say that you pretty much create these binds around his feet, attaching those claws to it. You definitely have to trim down the claws because those
There's a big claws.
real big. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing that he wants to do is take the Bahir scales, and he wants to attach them in two columns of 3 right along his belly.
Okay.
Try to protect him.
Protect his innards.
Yeah, it'll be like one here, and it'll look like 6 of them just going right along his belly.
He got abs. Yeah.
He gets abs.
He's getting Bahir abs.
Bahir abs. Okay.
Bahir scale abs.
I'll say Lula will probably have to help with that, like installing scale. It'd be really awkward to like operate on yourself to try to like get those bolted on. Yeah. So you guys get that done. Yeah.
I'd ask if anyone wants me to like help decorate the room with paint.
Okay.
More
Be the-
murals.
Be
More
the
art, more
painter for the week.
Echo would ask you to paint a picture of her punching a dude in the face on her wall. Arawn Donn's face, actually, specifically.
No.
The crit failed in a 2. There, your performance.
It's stick figures.
It's like stick figures.
12 total.
Okay. You paint this mural, but there is...
I'm a little rusty.
Yeah,
No, he paints it, but instead of doing her fist, he does her nubs. And that's why it's not good enough.
But you said you wanted to paint a picture of you punching him, and this is... Oh. That's not what you meant.
You misunderstand, and you actually, like, paint the part where she lost her arms.
No! Every night she goes to sleep and she looks at it and goes...
No, I won't be quite that mean.
You suddenly see like several
If you
dents through the
actually
wall.
crit fail, then I feel like that would be the
if you
outcome.
crit fails, that would definitely be the outcome of that. But I'll say it was very misunderstood, like what she requested there. But you have a picture of her punching Mill in the face.
This makes me so happy!
Back on the scales.
I hope he doesn't come for this.
It'll be... You have lightning resistance now.
Lightning distance.
I'll... Roll a d20 real quick for me, too.
14.
Okay. I'll add 1 to your AC as well.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So during that time, between that and painting and learning Elvish, maybe I'll start painting things for people, maybe singing, telling stories at the bar, just so that way I can actually earn gold, because I'm broke as a joke right now.
Sure. Roll performance.
How many performances should I do?
I'll just do the one.
Roll it right!
Get you a dice tower here, yeah. 17.
32.
Okay. So, throughout this week, you kind of become a renowned figure at the tavern, at Brynheim's Best. And a lot of the patrons come to recognize you as
Does it
local
eventually
storyteller.
actually come Brynheim's Best because of that?
Like the
That-
brawny broomstick.
The amount of customers for Brynheim's Best definitely rapidly increases to hearing talk of this of Theo the storyteller weaving these tales almost every night. And not only will patrons be handing you gold each night, but the tavern itself will end up paying you a little bit for the excess increase in customers.
Oh my gosh.
As you gain 296 gold.
That's only 2 gold less than I had before.
We come back and they're just like in a fucking castle now. Or just like...
Hey guys, I upgraded the keep.
Well,
Tiger pelts everywhere.
and
And beaver pelts.
and most of these days,
Beaver pelts.
I'll say it has been almost a non-stop training sesh with you, Echo, and your brother.
Oh, because we finished her gauntlet.
Oh yeah,
We're
and
all
she's
super competitive.
she's super excited about it. And boom!
It's like,
like-
we're gonna go against
Yeah,
two Lotens!
yeah, she's pumped and lighting her fists on fire, and you guys like, maybe not.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
That's great.
There's a couple things I want to do too. This last week. I forgot about the hand cannon. Can I like work on the schematics for that?
Okay. For the
The
pistol or
the like hand cannon.
okay.
Good sir.
What Echo says.
Do you still have Lachanel's arm that he never accepted?
It's decomposing.
No. His mechanical one that he made.
I made him a mechanical arm?
You and Vin made that.
I didn't make that.
I didn't know he made
I just bombarded him with mechanical bits the entire
I
time
thought
he
you
and I were
made
together.
that for him. I
No.
Nope.
Yeah, you and Vin.
Who's Vin?
My bad.
That was Tyler's second character.
Oh.
Whatever happened to him?
He was a hunter, and his hunter duties took him elsewhere.
He was like, he decided that he was going to go hunt a big prey and attempted to go hunt down Chicago, but
Well, we saw how that went.
yeah.
Never seen him again.
Well, we don't know that he died.
You're not doing
I
a
said
very
never
good job
seen him
tracking down
again.
Chicago.
You know, yeah. I mean, if we can.
When she's able to keep tabs on whoever's tracking her, it's pretty hard.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what the?
Is it if she's ever met them before?
Mhm.
She can do it.
I'm
what I remember.
Chicago never met them, though.
That is the information she told you.
Let's teach me.
Hot.
You're gonna what?
We're gonna find a local swordsman.
She wants to find a swordsman.
Local swordsman.
Blacksmith.
That would be Mill.
You can
What
go
do you
meet
want?
Mill. What you looking for?
I'm not building anything.
Oh.
Yeah, but we want.
But Mill sells stuff.
I don't want stuff.
What do you want?
I want to learn stuff.
Oh, you
How to
mean the
make stuff.
blacksmithing.
Oh, you want to learn swordsman styles.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Swordsmanship.
I just like
You
those.
come train with me.
Yeah.
Actually, your brother, he favors a great sword and a glaive.
What do you have?
I have nothing.
You have a great sword.
I just have a great sword.
Okay, then my brother.
That would be great to train him.
So-
in.
Floof is now with your training set.
How awesome.
So
is
it
that?
is like a
All like Super
He's
Smash
teaching me
Bros.
yeah,
basic
yeah,
there.
Smash Brothers brawl. Picture like those huge boxing matches where there's someone that starts in each corner and meets all in the center. Like,
He's teaching me the basics. I don't really know warlock stuff.
yeah, well, it is still your packed weapon, so you're very familiar, comfortable with it. But if you're looking for more regiment like martial routines, that is kind of stuff they're practicing with their training. Apart from sparring, he would definitely be showing you some techniques and stuff.
Yeah.
So you wanted to say something to your veterans?
Yeah. I wanted to talk to him about magic and Loten.
Okay.
And about the conversation I had with Rory before he died. And the information I found out about from the towers. And he found out as well. So.
Well, what you say is true. This changes quite a bit.
I agree.
But if anyone were to know about this, I guess it would be Rory. If he came to the same conclusion you all did, then
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to deny an ancient being that's been around longer than Loten has.
yeah. I see that.
Can't deny that we know everything.
Yeah. We've got time to learn.
That's true.
At some point during these nights, he would nudge you and be like, "So, any prospects for marriage?"
Nope! I don't know what you're talking about.
As she blushes.
Ah, that's a shame.
What about you?
I've got a few women back in the capital that have caught my eye.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
One of them's Marnie or Mari.
Hopefully not.
Let's get a tiefling in the family.
One of them's a dude, secretly.
Yep, he's totally into it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, God, I didn't know we let it.
I mean, something we all need to start thinking of.
Yeah. Keep my eye on a couple people,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say it's definite.
I know you're young and everything,
Kind
but
of been busy
Wolverine reminds me.
with, actually protecting our country. Where have you been? Just kidding.
Looking at a few
Doing the
women
damn
in the capital.
She
same
doesn't-
damn thing.
She doesn't want to admit that she's madly in love with Bastion. Not sure how it's gonna work.
But I have been witnessing a lot of Love's Blossom, Bastion, CV, Adrian, Apples.
What's he been doing this whole week?
Following Bastion.
Just stalking him.
No, following. What do I use this for?
I mean, yeah,
this-
I'd say she'd probably be like helping you guys in the forge,
Yeah.
helping
Gold
with
for
trading
you.
if she needs, chopping vegetables with her legs, you know, what she needs to do.
Are you gonna practice?
She helps me cook.
Yeah, she helps
Hey,
me
Bastion,
cook.
Bastion, you should try the prayer thing again with her. Prayer
okay.
thing, please.
Yeah.
But in character.
Well, no, you could suggest that, and I willingly lead her in prayer.
Yeah.
Mm.
So.
But he doesn't have choices, but I don't like to make people do things.
Mm. CV,
You're
would you like to do
working-
this?
Yeah, but she would do it out of obligation, more or less, or.
I don't know.
Okay, princess.
Okay.
Except if it did what we want it to, she could then make her own choices.
Right.
Yeah, it's very
Mm.
fendy.
Yeah.
I get it. So yeah, I'd help lead her through
Okay.
prayer.
We'll do a religion check.
Okay.
Mm.
15.
Okay. She really seems to struggle to grasp this concept, but it doesn't feel as forced as last time. I don't think it's hard to tell that she grasps the concept of like give thanks to a higher power, but she is there with you in this moment, and it does feel more serene.
She's trying to reach out to Saren Ray,
Yeah.
even if she doesn't
Yeah.
understand what that means.
Yeah, with Saren explained to her, it's hard for her to really understand who that is.
Well,
yeah.
being a physical thing herself, it would probably be hard for her to understand or comprehend anything non-physical.
Mhm. It'll take some time to work that.
We're working on it.
Mm-hmm.
I lived for a long time.
Yeah.
I
That's one way
shift
to
them and
put it.
I want her to gain
Sentience.
sentience.
Oh
yes.
yeah, I'm Bastion wouldn't
I
say
feel
that.
like she's kind of sentient, but not really.
Yeah.
She's as sentient as a construct can be in this world.
Yeah.
She has a super advanced AI, but would she have a sense of charisma? Because I feel that's like the ultimate thing for
She
sentient
has a
to have.
charisma score.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
but
It's very low.
Yeah.
It's a -2.
I think that's better than Boo Boo.
I wait for tomorrow.
Okay.
Do I
And
need to make a roll for the hand cannon?
yeah, tinkering roll.
21.
I'll say during this time you've got it constructed, but bullets are very sparse for it, as
Okay.
they're like cannonballs on a ship that you need. So you probably have two rough makeshift
rounds?
like shrapnel cannonballs that you created
Okay.
in this.
Lofty might have some. And all her nautical.
I've been a long way from my ship for some time. I bet it misses me. I miss it.
Don't go to, otherwise I will miss you.
Aw. Nah. Seems like a new place to stay here.
She's probably gonna stay behind while we go see you, right?
We'll see.
Okay.
And so during this time you've been practicing like this blade dancing maneuvers and stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to show it to
Yeah.
CV and see if she can understand it.
Yeah. And so yeah, I see you've been out practicing with you all too.
I want CV to learn and experience more, just because I haven't been doing a lot with her on breaks and stuff.
Yeah. You all do so. CV doesn't have much a grasp on understanding learning this.
Mm-hmm.
But making some headway.
Okay.
Your brother quickly grabs onto the concepts of this.
Fuck off here, brother. I wasn't showing it to you. God
Doesn't
damn
matter,
it.
it sucks.
Well, you know, it happens. Echo. It's very different, and it involves blades and swordplay. So Echo has not really any interest in.
I don't give a shit about
thing
this.
where she
I
could
just
get a
want to punch
blade.
things.
What?
I
I
just
think
want
she
to punch
prefers more
things.
bludgeoning things. She's more of a pugilist
But
than a sword.
She is loving the new alarms.
Mm-hmm.
It is really been the highlight of her last few weeks.
I challenge you to foot race.
My
Echo?
only goal
No,
with
not
that
Echo.
was for
Lorian?
Echo and
Yeah.
Luffy to be best friends.
Okay.
Because, I mean, Lorian is more strength-based, and I centered Layla around dexterity.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll challenge him to a foot race, and you are definitely able to beat him.
Yes.
Afterwards, Woody challenges you to an arm wrestling.
Uh-huh.
So
What's his strength?
we'll find out, won't we?
God damn it.
So, let's sit down, and this will be at the dining room table, so most everyone can see this go down. And it's Lorian and Layla get down to business.
I'm just writing my notebook.
Yeah.
It was a glorious battle between two titans.
So, roll a strength check.
17. 20. Unnatural.
So, you get the starting edge and start pushing him down on it. Roll another strength check.
19.
As you pin his arm to the table. It's like,
And alas, the
Yeah.
elder had been forced by the younger.
maybe not enough drink or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's
Yeah,
what it is.
Like shots happen every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Echo sees this arm wrestle goes down.
Oh, no. God damn it. Okay.
I
Another
kind of want
challenger.
to watch you guys actually arm wrestle now.
So,
Strength check
yeah,
again.
strength check.
9.
20.
Fuck!
Starts pushing you down on your side.
Okay.
Strength check.
11.
16.
Damn!
You're at the very edge of the table. Or you're barely holding on.
Oh, jeez. Please get a 20 and go. 9.
8. So you're starting to push back a little bit.
Seal it.
Wow.
14.
22.
Damn. Jesus.
Well, you're just barely holding on. Your hand's not quite hitting the table yet, but it's close.
11.
She gets you.
Damn it. Okay.
I was real hoping there wouldn't be a nat 20 or a nat 1 and then Echo's arm would shatter.
Oh yeah.
I don't. Ugh.
And Echo stands up. You're next, middleman!
And in this world,
Okay.
and in this world of Deneen Tablet, chaos just ensued, and the
I kind of want
fights
Luby
just
to join in
continued.
just because I know she'll
Bloodier
lose.
and bloodier they got, and new challengers arose.
Echo
One by
holds
one
out
they
her metal
fell.
arm to Bastion's metal arm, and you like cover it.
Gingerly grab it. So I using my new scores and everything.
Yeah.
Oh
Be
boy.
strength check.
Strength. That's so great. So, including the proficiency? Or
No, it'll just be the roll plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Plus proficiency or
No.
just the modifier?
You
Okay.
get proficiency with checks, only saves.
Well, you said, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
24.
She got 23, so you. She's getting red in the face.
No!
Not this shit again.
Crit fail.
Okay.
Crit nat
fail?
20.
got a nat 20. So her eyes are gonna go a little bit red as she gets her rage going.
Oh no!
And just wham!
Forces a rage.
Immediately stands up, kicks the chair behind her, hold it up. It's like
so happy.
got him!
The bastard disapproves! This was rigged! Loten, get in here!
She's like, I'm the best!
I told you not to add that extra spring!
Around.
Yeah, Echo is on cloud 9.
She's probably been like itching for some like competitiveness.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely feels that.
Well then, revenge on Bastion and see.
So I just had a thought.
Mm.
Like, food and drinks and stuff doesn't affect Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Could she outdrink Lochte without being affected?
Poison's still effective.
Okay.
Alcohol's not poison though; it's a drug.
Well,
but drugs,
yeah,
you could argue
I
drugs
was
could
gonna
affect
say,
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the whole reason
So she could
mushrooms are hallucinogen is
Yeah.
because they poison you.
Yeah.
Right, but alcohol is not poison.
You can get alcohol poisoning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give that to you, but it's not poison.
So by the end of all of these endeavors,
We all bonded a lot.
yeah, everyone bonded. Group is much closer. Arbella has headed off her own way. You all have made good progress, especially focusing on this teleportation. The rings, you've been focusing on making things bigger and bigger. Perhaps something that people can fit through to teleport.
Oh.
Like a portal ring.
Mm-hmm.
Not perfected by any means, but there has been a lot of progress made.
Well, what I wanted to do was take one big metal ring and frame it around our symbol.
Oh, and use that as a.
That's,
Cool.
that's our home style.
I dig it.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I
And
like
you
that.
guys would have probably a matching ring in order to get to it.
Yeah.
It would either be that, or I figured that our little rings could
Yep.
zip us through.
Okay.
And what I was figuring for trial and error, maybe we'll have to play with it, but
What if it gets lost in the nether region? Like the nether?
well, if it increased the proficiency, locking hands might increase the power of each
Oh
ring.
yeah, we all
to
lock
allow.
hands and it makes it into a giant circle.
That could work.
That's what I
That's
was
cool.
thinking.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
We could work that out, maybe.
Also, you have the ring set up at home base around the symbol. Hoping that it works by this point.
Yeah, that's kind of where we'll have to leave it.
And also, you all are getting ready. Lorian has loved his time around you all, but he has his own duties to go to. He'd been like the rowdy older brother throughout this whole week with you all.
Oh, that's been
Make
great.
sure you train some more. Maybe you can beat me at arm wrestling.
Maybe one day you'll get Echo too.
I was gonna say, Echo's kind of the champ against all of us at the
But
moment.
I don't really care.
Yeah, you beat your brother.
I didn't want to arm wrestle Echo.
She was probably really impressed seeing Echo win against this like 8'5"
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'll blame it on the metal arm.
Oh yeah, she is ecstatic now. Those things are amazing to her.
why did I chop these off early?
Hey Rob, don't forget to take care of your plate.
What? Take what?
Care of your plate?
Oh.
The cake.
And we'll say now that 30 days has passed, even though you guys didn't really need to wait all the time, you still felt recovery was still needed.
Does my cat like me anymore?
It's the
Animal handling.
first time that Bastion's felt like he's had a home in a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, you guys feel like you have somewhere.
14.
He feels like he really
It is
bonded
warming
with
up to be a
everyone.
little bit more.
Bastion really feels a stronger connection to just everyone.
Yeah.
The bat doesn't hate me as much.
That's good. Does the bat like me less?
It's hard to tell.
Okay. That's good.
You don't spend
Is that
much
your bat?
We'll say, as we end this session, and night falls, when we return next time, we're gonna continue on to the next leg of our journey, heading towards the province of Furil, where D domains has his domain.
Are you for real?
I am indeed.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? That Arbella actually never returned to Rio.
But,
Unless something crazy happens and she just returns to save everyone, but
we'll see what happens. But for the meantime, thank you all for listening. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Sayonara.